Like I remember you. Think you remember me. Oh. Hey, Dorothy. How are you? An Orthodox witch. Hello. Hi, everybody. How are you guys? You guys good? I hope you guys are good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Just here. Just here. Expect justice in a situation. First thing I saw. Expect justice in a situation. Could be court. Maybe some of you are dealing with some type of actual legal situation. What's up, Jenna Drox? Okay, wait, this is a little too far. You guys a little too far. Cesalia. Hello. Jelly Doodle. Hearts on hearts on hearts on hearts. Thank you, everybody. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you guys are all feeling great. So, oh, I'm happy to see you too. Thank you for the roses. You could be getting justice in a situation where someone could have immaturely tried to tell a group of people some lies about you. Or it's justice against a person that like is being seen as like a liar, and like that they generally make mischief or trouble and cry wolf, this type of person. You could be getting justice in a situation like this. Cry wolf energy. Someone could have lost the fight, but still remain obsessed. Someone could have lost the fight against you, still remain obsessed. They could have been forced, or it's like the final showdown. It's like, okay, you've been going against this person for so long. It's like, what do you actually have against them? And like someone could have voiced their opinions, or I don't know, something like that. Could have been a whole bunch of hoopla and nonsense and like no real reason to hate an individual or go against them. And now it's like, it's again, someone could be facing the final countdown. Hey, oh, thank you. Mermaid Dreams, thank you so much. Happy to have you. So happy you joined. Yeah, so it could be something like that. Keep an eye out for it. Yeah, they're landing on the wrong side. It's like they're taking an L. It is. With that Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like they're landing on the wrong side of whatever, like, again, if you tried to win the gold medal, you didn't win. Or if you tried to, again, get the reward, whatever that is, the treasure, the reward, the opportunity, whatever it was, the good thing, the positive thing to come out of that, they're landing on the opposite side of that. And again, with that Five of Swords, it's like, again, in this battle or whatever, this final confrontation where someone has to like admit like what is your actual problem, or forever hold your peace. It's like whatever they voiced, whatever opinions they had, it's like they weren't valid. It wasn't enough. And someone is like being compelled now to back down, to walk away. They could be very, again, they're crying wolf. They're acting emotional because, again, we saw Devil on the bottom of the deck. What you don't see is that they're going to remain obsessed with you or whatever this is. But yeah, they could have walked away acting like they were so sad. So sad. This is like victimhood mentality. Again, this person is seen as a liar, whether they want people to see that or not. They're seen as a liar, and again, they generally bring bad fortune with them everywhere they go. People don't really want them around. So something like this. Bob Brown. Let me say Bob. I feel like I could say Bobby Brown. All right, we'll see what's going on now. Let's get some actual cards. Someone's made, well, not their mind, but someone's got their heart made up here. Someone was dealing with a lot, or had a lot on their plate, or a lot to consider. Could have been even slightly overwhelmed, or even confused by everything that was happening. They're right now in the moment of they're making a decision right now. So this could be like today. They're making a decision right now. They're currently, whatever they're contemplating or whatever conclusion they've come to, they feel really good about it. They feel like they made the right choice, but it's like there's still a level of contemplation here. It's not over, or like feeling how I feel about what I've just decided. Someone could even, been overwhelmed with a lot of choices, or even been confused, or even in some cases having so much to deal with that they were sort of in a state of shock, like really not knowing what to do, paralyzed by the decisions. Again, this is not affecting the mind, though. This is affecting the heart. We're not going to take all of these, but I'm definitely seeing... oh, boy. Oh, wait. Well, maybe we will. Ooh, because now this is something else. While this person does that... oh, boy. This is like so this is like believing someone is terrible. Okay, I don't know if these energies are linked, but okay, what just popped out, it's like, okay, someone's made a firm decision, all right? Based on, this is more emotions than thought. This is more like how I feel about a situation. I'm pretty certain about how I feel. While they're in the middle of that, wow, someone's like world is falling apart. Someone is surrounded by, again, they've lost everything. Potentially even their health is at risk here. All their wishes and hopes and dreams are being scattered and shattered. And they're just like really upset. They're doing like something impulsive, or they've done something super impulsive to bring all this upon them. Okay, let's clarify. This is, again, I'm being pulled into this. I'm not quite sure. Oh, well, thank you, Tan Costa. Thank you. Again, I'm always going to give you the messages, but thank you so much. And again, now you've got 2 million blessings coming towards you. As again, I'm sending this back towards you. Again, God bless you. Thank you. Sending all my love. Thank you guys so much. Hi, Liani. Liani smiles. Hello. Oh, of course. Always. That's you're welcome. All right. So let's see, because now this is like taking a crazy turn. Let's take a crazy turn. This is even maybe someone regretting, or is this a mirrored energy? I don't know. Okay, well, there's only one person here. Someone's in serious regret, and they're seriously like, it's almost like they're even being, I don't know, okay, someone being roughed up, not roughed up, but like their karma is extremely rough. Yeah, 9 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this is no joke. Death popping out. Someone wishes this would all end. Okay, so this is somebody getting their karma here. I didn't think it would start like this. It seemed to have started off lighthearted. It's like someone made a decision that they couldn't take back. They had a lot of choices. They were certain about what they chose. They made their mind up, but whatever this was, it messed up everything. This person their financial future is destroyed. And if they had like some kind of business or form of income that they were going to use to kind of build, like their day-to-day income is finished. There's no like regular job, career, or there's nothing there. And so by extension, their long-term future in the material is also disrupted in a major, I'm telling you, this is a major way. 10 of Pentacles reverse, 9 of Wands reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse, Star reverse, 9 of Swords reverse. Somebody's feeling it. And this is that more of that, like I said, somebody could be in actual, this is like going to actual jail. This is like imprisonment. And this is the type of thing where, again, in the morning, you're still there. Someone is still there. The wheel is not turning. Whatever materials they were working with, or they had, like, this is someone that had, like, again, some type of illegal empire, even maybe. It's crazy. whatever they're hoping for to do, and they seem like they accumulated a lot of resources here with that 10 of Pentacles, but like, because it's a lot to lose. And it's like, whatever this was, it was like long-term plans for whatever this, like, it was going really well. Someone didn't expect this to come to an end. They're facing some serious consequences, and they want nothing more than for this to end. Check on your peoples. You're away from this situation. You're away from the situation, and someone semi wanted this for you. I don't know if like, this is how it pertains to you. This somehow, the way you're attached to this is you're the Queen of Cups and living in the 10 of Cups. Again, that could be someone else's perception. This is also somebody wanting to currently end things. Okay, this is all over the place. Can we get some direction, Divine? This is great. Okay, so you're good. Whatever this is, you seem to be separate from this. You're already experiencing a brand new day, or a bright new day. You're cared for, you're admired. It seems like if someone, again, if this was someone else's time elapse, again, you aged well, or the elements didn't take their toll upon you, is what I'm getting. You potentially look better now than the way somebody remembers you. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna find a way to attach all this together, because again, the only way you're attached to this is like somebody is like, they're crazy about you for some reason. You're unaffected by whatever they're going through. Again, if this is not a criminal thing, it's like somebody is losing everything because of an impulsive, I can do no wrong, do everything wrong type of individual. And this person acted fast, or was like super, it's like zero planning, and everything is like done on instinct. Everything is done in the moment. I guess I'm gonna read it two ways. Somebody, where's the bail? Someone's asking for bail, or to get, or someone's, either way, someone's asking to get bailed out of a situation that they're in, or again, somebody is in some serious trouble and they're asking, they're gonna ask to get bailed out. They want to bail out you. Are you in this 4 of Wands? What are we looking at? This is wild. So if you're not here, who? I guess Divine wants to just show you this, because you continue to remain separate from whatever this is. Again, someone doesn't get what they want. Even if that's what they want, Six of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. Again, they could be crying about a missed opportunity between them and someone that was like the perfect opportunity. And again, they went off and did whatever this was. And again, by extension, this got destroyed. But whatever this is seems to be carrying on without them, or have a high potentiality to carry. Someone's going to be extremely happy without this person while they suffer majorly. I don't have it pegged as you yet, but the probability is rising. And someone sees you as like the person that can say, like, you look like you're doing very well financially. You look healthy. You look beautiful. Everyone, your reputation seems beyond reproach. And someone assumes that you have like somebody with you, and you're happy, and you're moving into your future. You're making plans. I don't know if that is, again, it could be, but it's someone's perception, or maybe you're moving into that very soon, because again, it's kind of saying that this is where you are. Like, if Divine is looking at this, that's where you are from someone's perspective. Like, they also think that that's where you've moved to. So put the energy where it fits. They're not going to get what they want. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. 2 of Wands, they're staying where they are because something wasn't, again, an action for them wasn't secured that can lead them to, like, again, like now you have options. This person has no options, no capital coming in. Their situation, the health of their situation is declining even more so by them not getting this bailout or whatever it is that they need. This is also something that's like people are trying to keep on the low or hidden, or it hasn't like hit the news. It hasn't made its rounds. It's not worldwide news yet. It hasn't gone viral. or someone's choosing to keep this a secret. Someone's trying to keep it from going viral. Oh, yeah, someone's trying to keep this out of the public, or again, they don't want you to know for sure, or out of the environment. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Like they don't want a large group of, they want a large group of people seeing what this is. Like someone's scrambling in the midst of like what I can only describe as a total shitstorm that's meant to last. On some degree, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I see the war. On some degree, to some degree, I see the war. I see the war. So ultimately, put the energy where it fits. Where you are in the middle of this, this is not gonna. You seem like you're. If this is that, I mean, collective seems like they're being protected or cared for, or. Or this is going to be good for you. It's going to be really good for you. Whatever regime that is ending, and then a bright new day is on the horizon where, again, you emerge as the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So if it's that, I mean, that we're all about to be really happy with some type of result. And, or this would be the world. This would be the world like rejecting. Like if there's some type of evil plan in place, it's like people are going to reject it and like come together and show compassion for the people. Like it's like the world coming together against whatever is happening. Oh my gosh, that actually made me feel good to say. So it could be something like that on the largest of scales. And if that's the case, I mean, the aggressors here, they're in for some type of a rude awakening. Some type of lack of resources, lack of funding, something's not going to go their way. It's going to, or again, if there's some type of mission, if there's like something's going to be held back as it seems like it's about to pop off. It won't get started. And right now they'd be hiding the fact that, sorry guys, I don't mean to veer off, but just to get this out the way, I mean, I see it. Just to get this out the way. Again, this is like they had a bunch of decisions on the tables. Like so many things they could have done, they chose something. Somebody feels good about whatever this is, but they're not letting the world see what it is yet. And it's gonna make a lot of people unhealthy. And it's gonna screw things up majorly. And then there's somebody here in the middle of this that's like, again, they're like some type of dragon rider. Their fire is burning everything down, like by impulse. It's like the actions that they're taking, they're causing this fire. It's like uncontrolled. They're just burning everything. And then everything's terrible after that. Wheel of Fortune reversed, the Star reversed. It's like even Divine doesn't want to see what this is. And there are a lot of people feeling trapped, imprisoned, very sad. But then it's like relief comes. That's where like you come in, or we come in. We're there for these people. We marry them. It's like hurting us is hurting them type of thing. It's an equal exchange. We become their philanthropists. We donate time, energy allocated specifically for these people. And that is the thing that traps the aggressors where they are. Now they're not getting the thing. Now they're not getting the things that they want so they can move whatever they're doing forward. Now they're trapped. So something like that is what I'm seeing. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I couldn't. Yeah, no, there's some type of like, I don't want to say this person, they're like, they're coming off as evil, especially with this Wheel of Fortune reverse, Star reverse. Like this is some type of, man, I don't want to say it's that, but this is like, and look at this card, right? And did I say the war? Look where this is at, like in the Middle East. You see those pyramids in the back? This is what I'm trying to say. There's like somebody coming in. They're like very angry. They're very frustrated. And they're just like doing things. They're just like, boom, boom. They're just like casting fireballs down on this place. And it's like messing everything up. And the people, it says we, as the Queen of Cups, Like, we can't stand to just be here happy with our families and witness all of this. Like, again, something is ending, and it's like the sun is about to rise, and it's going to be a terrible thing, but we step in and we make it good. We become the Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands with whatever they're attacking. Or again, the thing, we're feeling sad and in prison. This is us in the Nine of Swords. This is you in the Nine of Swords. Again, this is a community, a family of people. It's really giving me it's us, like the collective. The good people are in the Nine of Swords, and then they want to help these people somehow. I don't know if this is like a protest or whatever, like we end up giving over something, like, and it's like a marriage, and it's, again, it's almost like they're in this Ten of Cups with, or like we need them in this Ten of Cups with us too. We want them as part of this community or something like that. And this causes a Two of Wands, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Like somebody, it's like, again, whatever your fireball plan here was, you didn't secure it, or like it didn't go to task, it didn't go to plan, and thus you can't move forward with the next phase of your plan. You don't have the physical, whatever you needed to secure in the physical. I'm not saying this is a resource, but let's say this is like success, right? It's not achieved, so something can't move forward. It's like it stops here with like a lot of destruction. Like it's like almost like the people are like, we've had enough. God. Call it like I see it, guys. Sorry if that was a little bit off but yeah, just so you know. All right, I'm gonna keep going. So in the case of you, someone made a willful decision to be very destructive. They tried to keep it on the low, but it's blowing up in their face big time. This person feels imprisoned by their karma. They're in the Nine of Swords, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and they're being seen as, again, as some type of a fallen star, fallen angel. They're being seen as one of the darker ones. Now, why this? Okay, why are they seeing? Because they're saying, I don't know what it is about, like, you're winning. Everyone thinks you're winning, or you've had victory, or you've caused this. You put this sword down on this person. Queen of Swords in reverse, mirrored energy. It's like this was your success. Success in the community was your revenge on this person, or being well respected, or again, people wanting to, let's in layman's terms just say, people want to fuck with you more than this person, like sort of tore their reputation down or destroyed their karma or all their plans or whatever long-term thing they were trying to put together in the physical. It fell apart around their reputation where you laid a serious truth down around this person. It was your revenge plot though, but also now they want revenge against this truth. Well, again, against everything that you are right now. But it's almost like you already died one death. It's over. You've been resurrected as the Queen of Cups. You're headed into your, like, again, all these great things that are meant for you. You're meant to be happy right now. You're headed, and then there are a lot of people around you that like can feel this and like know this. You're in that to be left alone type of energy right here. And like whoever that person is, again, they're stuck now because they didn't defeat you, or again, whatever the action they were trying to perform, it didn't take the task. So they can't move forward. And again, they didn't get the victory. But in this case, also, they lost a lot of money or blew up a huge financial or career opportunity or something like that. And now this person is like angry, they're frustrated, they're looking like they want to start trouble, but they have a lot of problems of their own. Yeah, they're crying because somebody, they see people celebrating around somebody that's like, again, helping them, giving them their time, their energy, could even be resources. And this person is being honest with the people, or they're speaking a truth that also, you're like helping people deal with their karmics. Or even you're explaining to people how this person was defeated, or you've defeated people like, let's just say this person was defeated. You're teaching people how to defeat people like this in their own energy. This is the pentacles that you're like giving wisdom and advice and truths and causing victories against multiple karmics across the board. Oh, you causing a shitstorm. Okay, collective. We are causing a shitstorm. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse those 2 times. So this is all about really standing in your light, standing in your power. Again, there's something here about you've died of death, and you've been resurrected into like your dreams, your dream life, or again, what's meant for you. You're going that way already. And from divine's perspective, you're already here. And I'm saying for some of you, you would know better than me. There's a person with you. And if there isn't, there's about to be. From divine's perspective, there's actually, no, they're not there yet. For some of you, they could be. Okay, let's be honest. Because you're coming out as the Queen of Cups in the present moment, but you're a singular energy. It's like right around the corner, or this is what you're thinking about, or somebody's thinking about you. They see you as resurrected, as brand new, as like, you know, again, not a diamond in the rough, but this is like a refined and polished and cut VVS. You know what I mean? Someone sees you as like cleaned up, as in your full... like you're shining to this person. Yeah, and the court case is over. Again, 5 of Wands in reverse, justice, like whatever this is, it's like it's already being processed through spiritual court, or again, this is something that just has to land in our reality now. It's already, this, whatever this is, it's already done. From a spiritual standpoint, this is already done. It's over. Swords, revenge. You can't move. You're stuck. This is someone's like total and utter frustration. I feel like this person's gonna go down in this somehow, or cause, like, this person's finna cause their own, I don't know, like this person threatens to be sucked into the void. Wheel of Fortune reverse, Star reverse. Their physical, it's like the ground beneath them is the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Again, the physical world around them, the physical energetic world around them is like breaking apart. And this person knows. And they're trying to keep it under wraps. And they're like, again, they're being pulled into like the abyss here. Someone is headed for the snake pit. Shout out Junior Gong. Yeah, someone's like circling the drain, like you know when you flush the toilet, but imagine the water was like black, and all the lights were off in the bathroom. Divine is like, yeah, and all of the, it's like, imagine someone circling the drain and all the water is black, and it's like, yeah, and then all the lights are off in the bathroom. It's like someone is spiraling in the darkness, trying to keep it under wraps for a decision that they made. You're being resurrected. You already, whatever this is, you already been through this. You shed this skin already. Now this person is stuck. Revenge plots. And they see you being celebrated. They want revenge, but they're not going to get it. They're going to get more truth. They're about to get more of what they don't like. 4 of Cups. Or you're about to deliver some more blows with this Ace of Swords. It's like you're about to do a part 2, like a follow-up video. It's like, and then you know what else these people like to do? And it's like about to go double platinum on their ass. They're not ready for that. They're about to hear more triple platinum. It's already triple. They're getting like another gold record, another platinum plat coming in. This person doesn't want to hear that. They don't want to hear the next thing that you might say. King of... Oh. It's like you're outlining... I don't know how you're doing this. It's like you're outlining this person's, like, all the mistakes they made or their flaws, like, perfectly. Again, you're gonna like release a volume 2. You're like gonna release a volume 2 that's gonna further air out these types of people. So it's like, look at it like this. If there's 130 of us in here and you're doing it and I'm doing it and everyone else, like, that's what I mean. We're collectively, we're shake, because this is like a grouped energy. All the people who are happy and resurrected are shaking up again. Yo, this is crazy. This is ridiculous. Because this is again one of those readings where you're in the upright. You're in the upright. And here you appear as the King of Pentacles, right? Counter to this person's Ten of Pentacles, like whatever is breaking, like you have what it takes to hold the material plane together and cause it to prosper. This person, when they step on the material plane, it shatters, it breaks apart. You know what I've seen in The Dark Knight when the guy is running on the football field and everything's collapsing behind him, and then right when he gets to the end, and he like that. Like that's what they cause. Like every step they take, again, this destruction. You're more like who does that? Every step they take and the flowers grow behind them. That's in that Princess Mononoke movie. The forest deity. That's kind of like how they operate. Wherever they step, flowers appear. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is Seven of Cups reversed, the World reversed, Ten of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Wands reversed, Wheel of Fortune reversed, Star reversed, Nine of Swords reversed, Ace of Pentacles reversed, Two of Wands reversed, Five of Wands reversed. These are all the energies that represent them. When they're in the Nine of Swords, they're witnessing someone in the Six of Pentacles. They're witnessing something good happen when they're in a negative energy. So it's like, again, the upright, this is where you appear. There's somebody that's like ignoring whatever this is and like getting on with whatever they're doing, and they're having a lot of success, and they're linking with people in their community, and like things are growing for, like, again, the King of Pentacles, wherever you step, flowers seem to grow. And it's like this truth alone, that's what I'm saying. Someone is like doing the opposite. Like this truth alone is like being realer than someone. It's like you knew all along this person was some type of a phony, and it's like you shattered their reality. Now they want to get you back, but they can't. What they're about to get is Four of Cups, which not in the reverse, but in the upright is not good. Again, you're getting more of what you don't like. You're in a pouty energy. You're like, ugh, more escargot or whatever, more fisheye soup or whatever. Name your unfavorite, most disgusting thing, and they're serving it to you 3 times in a row, and oh, here comes the 4th course. It's the same thing. But I see how this was a little bit of get back on your part. At some point with whatever this was, you were furious. You were absolutely furious. But you didn't. It's like you didn't say anything. You ended up saying like one singular thing, or like you stuck to one singular subject or criteria. That was the focal point of your revenge. It wasn't a 10 of Pentacles reverse world. It wasn't like a whole campaign of potential. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure this person had machinations of success, but again, it turned out to be what looks like a pathway to ultimate self-destruction. Like you didn't do all of that. You took one singular action that was successful. And part of what that is again, I don't know, like you started giving to the right people, the right people in your community. You started like focusing on like your goals and your power and how your energy works. How do you distribute this? What boosts you up? What breaks you down? You know what I mean? What leaves you feeling drained? Like you sort of got control of all that, balanced it out, and then people started seeing you. Again, your reputation started to grow. Things start to grow around you. Flowers start to grow around you. Actions start to be taken. People start to develop positive opinions of you that are beyond your control. This sort of thing. And then, like I said, through that, again, this is like with that death card, it's like your dark night of the soul. So you were resurrected out of that. Again, this whatever caused you to be in this vengeful energy, you were resurrected out of that. This was not your natural state. So you went from Queen of Swords reversed to the Queen of Cups. And now, again, like I said, you're headed into a 10 of Cups. So you're already, whether you know it or not, you're already in that situation. Things are going to continually get better for you. And this looks like, again, as going into the summertime, again, you could meet somebody. You could have children. You could be reconciling with, again, your significant other if there's like a distance between you, or you could be meeting someone new. For some of you, you could be meeting someone with children. For some of you, you're meeting someone, and in the distant future, again, all this happiness is pointing directly to that. The fact that you could, again, be happy enough with this person with enough time elapsed, you could actually start a family with them. Again, I'm not putting definites on that, because again, like I always tell you guys, you got to show me the wedding. You got to give me the wedding invitation and the marriage certificate and all that, and you got to show me all the anniversary gifts. I got to see this work out for 40 years straight for me to believe that it was true love. There is no, yeah, it was a good 10 years and now karmic. There was a lesson that you needed to learn. I don't want that for you. So it seems like though you and a person go all the way, like someone that you meet, or again, the potentiality, the possibility for that is open now that you're in this new timeline. You've been resurrected again. You're not living, you're not in whatever that is, that world reverse, that whatever that universe is, you don't live there anymore. That's somebody else's reality that they're embodying. Yeah, somebody could totally be stuck. I'll get one more and then I'll switch decks. You guys are good? Are you guys okay? Oh yeah, it's raining where I am too. It's like freezing rain. It's raining like slush. Yes, new person. Okay. False realities. Okay, okay, okay. Like a Bosch. Oh, all right. Oh, okay, okay, okay. We're really dealing with some professionals up in here. Okay, so you guys know what's going on and you're okay. You guys are moving accordingly. All right. Okay, bless. And like I said, I'm not the type of reader to go like in depth and be like, this person did this to you and that to you and no about your past. You know what happened. Again, you already suffered whatever that was. You already went through that process and you've resurrected from it. Let's just say that you're coming out stronger, more compassionate than ever. And this is like beautiful. This is like, again, no revenge, the best revenge. I mean, I feel like, again, speaking a truth in a situation, or becoming like someone truthful and upright in a situation, and that being the thing that shames somebody else, you could say it's an attack, but the truth is what the truth is. It's not really an attack. If it stands, it stands. Again, if the sun comes out and the vampires are running from the light, that's just, you know what I mean? We're not gonna live in perpetual darkness for these people to be able to perpetuate their evil schemes and machinations. So it seems like, again, the sun has risen on a brand new day. You're able to go out and stand in the sun. You're fine. Whatever this is, it's having a hard time. Okay, so is there anything else we should know that we don't know? That it's like you've been released. You recognize the treachery and the control mechanisms that people try to enforce around you. Oh, or somebody, or mirrored energy, somebody could be in a situation where, again, they're losing control. Too much treachery involved. It's being seen. Nobody's like worried about like what they're seeing. Everyone knows that, okay, there's some type of treacherous, controlling person, supreme power corrupt, that will totally destroy the entire empire for their own personal gain. Again, feels like the war. I'm not naming any names, but I feel like I'm describing a specific person. I'll just leave it at that. There are a lot of characters at play, but again, there are no apprehensions that, again, there is an emperor in the reverse in play, and this person is a supreme power corrupt tyrant. Again, they've got their hands on everything, and they're definitely embroiled in some type of, again, conflict, a fight. People think that it's going too far. Again, Five of Swords. Some people are in shock. People don't know what to feel. Again, everyone's being compelled to fight because there's something else that's forcing this conflict. It's like there's like again, you can say, you can call it what you want. You can call it an energetic force, or again, traditionally in the Five of Swords, the pirates are being forced to fight because a giant comes to the coast where they lived and forces them to. It's like, if you guys don't do this, I'll just bump you all on the heads. How about that? I'll take you all down. So one person is like, okay, fine. They have no problem fighting their friends. But the one other person is like, they can't even believe what's going on. And another person is like in tears, like, someone is like, are you really going to do us like this? And someone is like, they want to leave the battle. Like, they're completely in shambles. So it's sort of like this person's having that effect on people. Again, there could be multiple, these are the principalities that people are embodying all over the world. It's like people are in shock, and some people are like, again, this is their worst nightmare, as somebody picks up the swords and continues to, again, knock down, like, again, wage the war, continue the conflict that people feel is going too far. This is without apology. And again, this leads to a disgraceful defeat on the, like, someone's going to be defeated here. The only one on the board is the Emperor in the reverse. Saying them and all the people that they're consorting with in the background. Three of Cups reverse. So it's like they're grouped up with a bunch of people that are like, they're all like patting each other on the back and yes manning. Again, so this is a circle jerk of like, we're doing the right thing, right? There's no oversight, right? So I just say that you did the right thing here, and it's the right thing. So it's like, yeah, there's going to be a disgraceful defeat for, again, their third part, whoever their third party is that they're involved with in this. Again, they're going to take this too far, and it's not going to go well. Everyone's Everyone can see the treachery and the destruction and everything that's going on. There's no apprehensions. Nobody is in a self-imposed prison of the mind over whatever this is, right? We all see what's going on clearly is what I'm seeing. And it was very easy to come to this conclusion for the people to free themselves from this emperor and see the truth. Eight of Swords, people are even talking about this, thinking about it. Like, everyone knows what's going on. They're talking about and thinking about this destructive campaign also. And they don't feel very well. Like, they have an uneasy feeling around this third party energy that the emperor in the reverse, again, this supreme power, corrupt titan, a tyrant, whoever they're working with, their close allies. People have an uneasy feeling about these people. Like drinking poison. It's a group of people. Somebody's coming in to say something about all of this. Someone's going to say something that stirs everyone's emotions. A young person, but they're very well known or accomplished. This person is like brimming with the thing to say. So, okay, that's the broader context of, again, the backdrop of the world. I won't even say the words here of what we're dealing with. Everybody kind of, and if you don't, again, a customary Google search right now will, you don't even have to Google search it. It's going to be on the homepage, something about it. But yeah, it's saying that, okay, in the midst of all of this, there's like a group of, this could be a group of young people or like younger energies or very youthful, truthful energies, very compassionate, caring. They don't exactly know what to do, but they feel like they have to do something. It's like they step up. They're already like swollen, impregnated with, again, whatever it is they want to say, this idea to come out very innocently. And again, there's emotional storms that this person knows, but like this person is showing up very brave, even though they're not really taking action. It's like they feel a certain way and they're going to express it. They don't exactly know how to, but they're going to do it anyway. And this person is like, again, they're like 9 months pregnant with whatever this is. They're on the verge of popping whatever this is out. In spiritual terms, whatever they want to say or whatever message they want to convey, it's already with them. In fact, there could be multiple messages. Yeah. In the context of, again, not in the broader overall backdrop of the world that we're dealing with, again, whoever this person was, this Knight of Wands in the reverse, whoever this person was, they're very frustrated. They're seen for who they are. Nobody, everything they've done, everyone they worked with, this whole story, everybody can see what this is, right? And people are like shocked and appalled. They're disgusted by whatever this is. Now, in the midst of while all of that is going on, for whatever reason, it's irrelevant, or it may or may not be irrelevant. But there's a young person that wants to come and talk to you about all this. They don't quite know what to say. This person is thriving. They could be a parent themselves, actually, even though or again, they could be just younger than you, or have less life experience. So they're coming off as a Page of Cups. They see you as the Empress, but this is a sort of mirrored energy. So whoever this person is, even though they're younger than you, they could be a parent. They could be of like a very caring and nurturing person, also the type of person that, like, their home life, they're breeding a very positive and nurturing home life for their family, let's say. Or this could be someone who, like, their significant other is pregnant or something like that, or they're having a baby, something like that. Someone could be pregnant and already have a kid, but also what this person wants to say, again, they're impregnated with whatever that is. They're like, again, they're about to pop. They seem to be observing you from like another galaxy or another dimension. So there's no contact here. You're not in these people's like general vicinity in the physical realm. They seem to watch you through like portals and this type of thing, some type of sophisticated, again, this could be like them. Again, this could be social media because they're watching you on some type of screen, but it's like you're worlds away, you're galaxies away from this person, like on the other side of the universe from these people. But this person is with someone that cultivates a beautiful home life, and they're going to leave that. They're dealing with a lot of emotional storms and turmoil in terms of like where it comes to you. It's almost like their family life, everything is okay, but this person, it's like even their significant other could be like, yo, go deal with that, whatever this problem is. So, okay, let's just see. What is their problem? They feel lost without you in their career or in their they have plans to do things in the world, but without you, they feel lost. They don't have any ambition now. Or like their plans, they can't formulate plans the same without you. And they need a remedy. This is what they want to tell you is they need a remedy. They can't formulate plans the same way without. They could be experiencing some type of material upheaval too, or they could have taken some type of financial loss. This person could even be like, if you remember them one way and you see them, they could seem slightly unhealthier. Maybe they're skinnier or gained more weight, or I don't know, something. But they've been compromised here, stability-wise, material-wise, and in the way that you would like plan for the future or plan to start a business or advance in your career, this type of thing. They took a huge loss. They fell off. They want you to bring in some type of a remedy here, release them. They're carrying a lot around this. They took a lot of actions that didn't go their way. They're hoping that you can get them out of whatever that is. Yeah, they feel stuck, and like in order to move forward with any ideas, it's like nothing's coming together. There's like obstacles after obstacle after obstacle, but I feel like it's all in their mind. Yeah, they don't know how to like what comes next, or how to like 2.0 a situation, or you have like iPhone like 3, 4, 5, 6. Like they can't invent the next version. They don't know what to do. They're very confused, and like there's a lot of emotional frustration around this confusion, and like will or will you not save them or help them or remedy them, and like everything. This person's dealing with a lot. I feel like, yeah, whoever this person, the other person that they're with, they have a family with this person, and it's like stressing them out too, to a point. They're like, these two are at, it's not like there's a lack of love, but it's like you obviously have something you need to deal with. So like go deal with that. Like there's like a but you're the problem. Or again, this whatever this person's experiencing, they need to talk to you about this. They need a bailout or something like that. It's all pertaining to this, again, this Emperor in the reverse that destroyed everything. And they went too far. I don't know. Potentially this person's career ambitions, because it's all, that's like, again, it's all landing in the reverse. Everything's in the reverse around that. So yeah, they were in leagues with this Emperor in the reverse, took some huge L's. They got a good family life, or again, someone that cares about them, and yeah, they live in a good place. They watch you from another dimension, or what seems like another dimension. Again, we're on the great manifestation plane of Earth, but as you guys already know, we speak about this a lot, we're all in our own pocket universes. Again, your reality is not my reality exactly per se, even though all reality is manifested across the same plane, is what I'm saying. So you have like close to 9 billion different realities individually, but then you have pocket realities where like you and your family also share a reality within the reality of the greater manifestation plane. And as you can see, this is the Fibonacci ratio, or again, how cycles appear on the macro and the micro and appear exactly the same. It's all doing the same thing. You're, again, as above, so below is the easiest way to explain it. But again, this is pretty much what's happening. These cycles here. So I'm going to let this go. Again, they're in league with this Emperor in the reverse. They feel trapped. Oh, one more. They feel, or they're going to say they were manipulated. They're going to say they were manipulated. All right, let's change decks. Well, you know what? Let's just go jammy for a second and see. Let's just like get some things to pop out, and then I'll continue. Are you guys okay in there? As within, as exactly. Like this is. Anyway, this person is like all their systems. This whole system is all gummed up, and the only thing on the external, or like that I can see clearly on the external, is again Death, Queen of Cups, and 10 of Cups. That's you, resurrected, somewhere far away in your own pocket universe. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Like again, there's something good for you coming, or you're headed towards like happiness. Just keep moving. Just keep moving forward is like the best. It's like what I could tell you easily just looking at that. Just keep moving forward. There's either, like I said, there's whatever you want, it's there. I don't know. It's going to be different for everyone. It's all the same energy. We're just manifesting different things with it. So again, somebody is meeting someone for the first time. In the long-term future, this looks like someone that you could eventually start a family with and be very, very happy with. Again, you'd have to choose that. I'm not saying that this is directly like what's meant for you. And if you're like, oh, you're going to marry this person for sure. Like, you guys know I don't read like that. It's, again, something you'd have to work for. The portal would be wide open. You'd have to mess it up, or this person would have to mess it up. If you don't, it seems like you guys have a long and fruitful life together. Or you and your significant other who you're with, who you have a family with, you're coming back together. It's been like a time period. Like things are going to work out, or you're going to meet someone new that's going to you have kids, or this person has kids, you're going to accept them, or they're going to accept you. It's like something like that. There's going to be, either way, you're headed for like a really good period, a really good time in your life, and you're being acknowledged as someone that, like, again, self-love, self-care. You really go within and you really consider other people's like realities and like how they're feeling, how the decisions you make, and even the decisions other people make around them, how are they going to feel. You're the person that cares, basically, in the environment. Just going to take you very far. It's taking you, it's like you deserve, because you're that, this is what you deserve, is what, again, the universe is saying. The Grim Reaper is showing up on your behalf, not only to chop down that old reality, but to make sure that all those other things stay dead, and you are the thing that's resurrected. You're like being chosen for that, because again, you display the qualities that are still needed. There's no reason to fully cut you down. They're like cutting you down with the BS, and then they're like paving over this and like brand new, and then they're putting you back there, because like you, out of all this, you're pretty much the only thing here that's like again, when you walk, you're going to create flowers and grass. This is what we need now. We need prosperity, happiness, like things to grow. So you're being given a second chance at whatever this is, regardless of whatever your association was, what your association was with whatever this is. It's all gummed up and stuck now, and you seem to be like spit out the other side. So you may have gone through some of this, or again, maybe exactly what I'm talking about. Again, you guys know I'm not the type of reader to go all up into your past and like spend 40 minutes telling you again, having you relive the abuse or whatever you went through, and then tell you, oh, you've got love on the way. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Like, I don't do that. We're just going to move forward. My readings are progressive, and this is energy tracking. It's not reading. Again, we know a lot about what this is, and we're following these energies. It's not like every time something shows up, it's like, oh, it's completely different. It's like, no, we've seen a lot of these storylines. We're pretty locked in. We have been for about a year. So that's the only difference that I'm seeing, is that you're sort of on the outside of this gummed up works right here. And in the end, what all these people are going to claim is, I would like this person who manipulated everyone's and claimed they were manipulated by these people. They're going to claim they were manipulated by, like, again, everybody going to lie and try. You're nowhere near this. You don't need to associate yourself with it. If and when it pops up on your reality, you could just walk away from it, turn a blind eye, block the call. If they call from a new number, you could block that one too. You could do whatever you want. Right now, you're facing happiness, and it's all about how you're going to deal with it. But again, do small, step by step, bit by bit, not all in one. This is not like your today, your tomorrow, your next hour. This is your whole entire, this is your life on the macro that we're talking about. But because it's going to look like this on the macro, you can imagine on the micro, like I've been saying, there are going to be many little pentacles to pick up along the way, many little cups to pick up along the way to that 10 of cups, to that 10 of pentacles. Not only can you receive a 10 of pentacles, you could win $1 million today, or you could be in a cycle where you're going to make $1 million over the next 2 years, right? Sometimes your 10 of pentacles, it's a pathway that you walk through. It's the same thing with the 10 of cups. So there are a lot of like happy moments and like a boosting of your emotional house and emotional status that you're going to want to pay attention to, because you're in a cycle of like a lot of happy things coming towards you. But it's not just the big things that you want or the big thing you want. It's a lot of little things on the way that are going to add up to big things. We've done this talk before, but it goes for your pentacles and your cups. Pay close attention to the signs, and again, the small victories. You know, somebody tells you look pretty that day, or they buy you lunch or a coffee or whatever. Someone gives you a ride. Like, these are all pentacles, good luck things, signs, symbols that you're meant to follow. Follow all those little good things. Are going to add up and lead you to grander, more grandiose, like treasures, victories, the things that you want. This is the way. The Mandalorian. This is the way. You guys are good? Oh, okay, you guys are. He does general collective. Thank you, Sunshine. Yes, exactly. General collective readings. I'm reading generally, but you may feel like I'm specifically reading for you. Again, this is how we do things here. The readings are progressive, and it's more I'm not reading your energy. I'm tracking it. We've seen a lot of this before. We're not gonna like let it get away. We're following this timeline of happiness, fully manifested for us all. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Remember, like, share, subscribe, hype it up. If you can't even hype a live, I still don't know. Take a picture, send it to your friends, tell them Natty's on, he on live. He's telling the stuff. He's telling the stuff right now. He's telling us the stuff. He's gonna tell us all the stuff. Okay. So, we're gonna try to build over this, but as you guys know, these energies have a way of scurrying to the next floor and trying to meet us there too. So we'll see what comes out. Okay, well, first things first, this is good. Somebody, oh no, okay. There's somebody that feels like, And it doesn't have to be this. Well, there's somebody that really, again, they have the hots for you. Okay, no, I don't know if you can trust this person. Someone is totally obsessed with you, and they're gonna try to come in and convince you like we should start over. I got a whole brand new way of doing things. This person is the Knight of Cups in the reverse, so more than likely they have like whatever they're telling you, they've already told another person. They're gonna tell other people. This is like the Don Juan DeMarco. This is the player that like has like 10 girlfriends and tells them all the same things or slightly different things and like tries to buy them all the same type of gifts, and like this is how they try to maintain control. It's like a self-serving thing. They do it all for their own pleasure. They don't actually love you, although they could tell you that they love you and do all these things. They don't really care about you. If you catch this person, like they're either gonna let you go insane and then see if they can get you back, or they're gonna cut you off and leave you cold turkey because they got like 10 other situations just like you. Again, they're also in the Two of Cups in the reverse. So again, whatever that is with the devil, like it's just like an obsessive energy that's really won't serve you. Again, someone may want to, like I said, they may want to one night you to see like where you're at. It's like, okay, then I gave them some of the good stuff. Now I won't call them for a week, and I'll see when they call me. I'll see whether it could be like that type of energy is again. So just be mindful. Someone like that in the energy. Eight of Cups. You walked away from whatever that is, and you're staying away. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, giving this person no energy, and they're shook right now. It's a Tower. I love it. I love when your energy does things like this. It's like, oh, I'm not sure, and it's like, no, Natty, I dealt with them last Saturday. All right, so we're gonna keep going. What's hidden from you is there is an offer though, but why? Someone's like still at home, or like, what do they feel they need to secure? I don't know what it is about this person. There's definitely someone in your energy. Like this person always pops up. Like I said, they seem ready. Everything's a go, but they're not pulling the trigger. I don't know. They're not pulling the trigger on it right now. You could be coming up with a plan, or you could see the future clearly. And whatever your future is, it's hidden from the karmics. The Most High is getting involved. Yeah, there's something about, I'm telling you, there's someone coming towards you. You have 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is there, but you have 10 of Cups, the Hierophant, 10 of Cups again. Like the Most High is getting involved. Like I said, you're meant to be, something is coming your way that it's like, it's happiness. I don't know what it's going to look like for you. Again, we're all manifesting the energy in different ways, but you got happiness coming in a major way. Again, like I said, the Most High is getting involved, and it's something about you and another person, or like energies linking, or a community, or you and a group of people. I don't know. You're all going to be very happy together. But again, there's one person in particular out in this entire crowd. We spoke about this. There's someone in this energetic crowd who you see them across the ballroom and they see you. But it's like you're making your way to this person. And they're still, even though they see, it's like they're looking up and trying to see where you are so they can actively like dodge you. They can't get away though. You're moving towards somebody. There's one person in this crowd of happy people in particular that's like meant to be very close to you. Whatever it is you're working on right now, this is a solo project. It's going very well. People's hate, like their hatred is being like outlined because they're like asking too many questions. It's like, oh well, what if then what if, and it's like, bruh, it's gonna be fine. Just let them cook. And it's like, is you hating? It's like that type of thing. And like, no, I'm not hating. I'm just saying. It's like, no, that's hate. People's hate is being like exposed, or saying things about the things you create, and it's really because you're working alone. That's what's really got people irked right now. You seem to be able to, like, again, whatever you're putting together, whatever your ambition is, you seem to be really good at it by yourself. And it's like, don't get me wrong, like I said, do small. It's small growth. It's going up in increments, but it's definitely undeniably going up. And then people are seeing this and they're like, holy, okay, so that's nice, but are they gonna put like revolving doors on it, or just gonna put regular doors? It's like, bro, let them put the doors on. Or again, no gender here, but it's like, let them put the doors on. It's like that, and like that little bit of like trying to see beyond what you're doing, or oh, if I would have did it different. You're not them. What Jay-Z say? How am I gonna be what I am based off what everybody isn't? They don't listen. It's like that type of thing. It's like you don't even know what they're doing. Like this person is again, it could be anything. You're building a brick wall. It's like, bro, I never seen you skip a stone. I never even seen you pick up a rock. Like, what could you tell this person about laying bricks? And it's like, yeah, well, if I was gonna do it, it's like, don't matter how you would do it. It's like that. People's hate is definitely being outlined. You are in an amazing energy. Okay, people think you're an ethereal being. people think you're an ethereal being. There's a definitely a divine presence that surrounds you. You see, and it's like you seem to know. It's not a cockiness or an arrogance, but it's like you know who you are. People know who you are. It's like it can't be unseen. It's undeniable. The cycle on if people were unsure about again your divine favor, power, protection, authority, anything in that area, and again the capabilities that you possess in this physical world based off of that criteria. Yeah, all that's put to rest. When people think back now, it's like before there were no past memories for them to look back on to be like, okay, this person is what I think they are and what they say they are. But now it's like they have memories. When they look back, there's an entire cycle of you doing these like impressive and amazing things. Like you seem to have, like I said, I'm not going to go into whatever you came out of, but you seem to have balanced that situation pretty well and put yourself right back on track. You're right back on your throne. And this is, again, people don't like this because it's something you seem to have been able to do on your own or only with divine assistance. Again, something that they couldn't possibly even perceive. So now they perceive it though. They perceive it not on the level that you do, but they can see it. It's undeniable. It's like there's something different about that person. Like I often, again, they can slightly semi see your angel wings. They can semi see like you do come off as this again. You're very laid back. You're very accomplished in your own energy. And again, you have a divine presence. You know you're exactly where you're supposed to be at the time you're supposed to be there, doing the thing you're supposed to be doing. You from someone else's perspective, you come off as being in perfect alignment. I don't know what that looks like for you. Again, we're all different people, and we're all using this divine energy for different purposes, different things. But however you're manifesting, wielding, whatever you're doing, your garden looks very fruitful after a time where, oh, I didn't even see that. You could have faced an ending. Or, well, it wasn't the reverse and I picked it up like that. You could have been facing an ending, but you search for that window of opportunity or escape. Again, a way to not face this ending incomplete. And I feel like you did it. You bounced back in a major way. And then in that time, it's like people are looking at it like a miracle or ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. I saw them get run over by a fucking steamroller. Like there's no way. And it's like, yeah, no, you're back. Legs working, everything straight. Like it never happened. And it's like there's sort of a, okay, that person is that. They're not playing around. Like this motherfucker don't miss. And again, that's like over. Again, the memory is made. When you look back on that cycle, people know what it is. They cannot, it's undeniable now. And again, with the world, it's like that information has gone, it's gone viral or it's gone around the world. It's been extra, read all about it. It's been worldwide headlines already. And it doesn't have to be worldwide headlines, but again, the community, the environment where you come from, everybody knows this. That's what I'm trying to say. It's undeniable that, again, there's a divine presence and it's like proof that there's no way you came back from what you came back from. And again, you did that all on your own. It's like, it could only be the power of God. Whether they can perceive that now, maybe not in the way that you do, but they know there's something extra about you to the way that you move. And again, it's coming off like me, I'm feeling intimidated. So to somebody's feeling that out there. Or it could be like, the environment can feel like that. You could have a slightly intimidating presence to these lower vibrationals. It keeps saying based on your work, you have, again, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. To you, you might feel like it's not happening or it's not going to happen. You're in the actual 8 of Pentacles, but it's like it's shadowed by the 8 of Pentacles reverse. Simultaneously, while you are working so hard, you're putting in all the work right now. Your physical circumstances, again, to reach your 10 of Pentacles, taking a leap of faith. Like this is exactly what you're engulfed in. It's the most important thing to you more than, or because this could be your love life that you're repairing, or again, a relationship with a family member. It could be anything. It's something that's real to you. Again, that you're going to be able to hear, see, smell, touch, and taste. I'm just saying traditionally, it's like, again, you're working on your health or you're working on your finances or you're trying to stabilize your entire life as a whole and like produce the opportunities for you to have a brighter future, to go further in the future, right? And it's like from your perspective, you're working, but you're working so hard on whatever this is, you don't actually see all the progress you've made. And then from your perspective, it's like no progress has been made at all, or this is all for nothing, or again, I'm just like, what am I doing this for? You could be sort of in that type of energy, but I'm here to look at that Knight of Wands. Like, again, you're gonna get what you want. You're moving very quickly because you could be doing this thing like, and then taking time, like falling back, and then like feeling like you're losing your inspiration. All of a sudden you're inspired, like you're back on it again. Again, whatever it is you're doing, however you want to choose to play this, it's coming towards you. Three of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Again, it's written in the stars, or the angels are watching. And don't take this the wrong way, but because they're, again, in that other dimension where they can see all time as one thing, the time doesn't really exist. Again, they could be watching you struggle to a certain degree, or again, watching you believe with that Eight of Pentacles. Oh, I think okay, yeah, it's too far back. With that Eight of Pentacles, they could be like watching you believe that you're struggling at this point on your material journey in the actual three-dimensional world. When I always say three-dimensional circumstances could look how they want to, it's important. It could look how they want to. It's important that you see what's actually going on around you behind the veil. This is why we track your energy. We don't exactly just read it. But yeah, it's like from their perspective, they're watching you like thrash around like, but what is our baby doing? They are fine. It's like, again, things are coming your way that you can't see. Again, your ships are arriving, and again, Three of Wands. I always forget the guy's name in the story and the exact play, but again, it's Ralph or Raul or Raphael or whatever. His ships arrive like on Tuesday when he's expecting them like Wednesday or Thursday. So whatever you're getting, even if for you it seems like nothing's happening or it took a long time, what divine is really saying is that under normal circumstances, had someone just been left to their own devices, no divine assistance, they would have tried to, let's say you would have not prayed that things worked out and just went, you would have took a more direct approach, or like put a hand into that revenge plot, like things could have turned out different. But you didn't do that. You sort of focused your energy where it needed to be, and it's like it's going to be like a major turnaround. The angels see it. You don't see it. You're like, why are you struggling? Or why does it seem like that? Why do you feel like that? But again, it's because you can't see that, again, whatever's coming, it's going to come in early. It would have taken longer if you would have been left to your own devices. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say. But because you had all this divine assistance, a process that could have taken 2 years is going to take 1, or 5 years is going to take 2. Like, that's the time elapse of it, where that's your ships coming in on Tuesday instead of Wednesday or Thursday or whatever it is. Again, you have a lot of good luck coming towards you, spinning right in towards you. And it's like your guides, your angels are like making this happen. It's pretty much a message of you have nothing to worry about. But again, from your perspective, three-dimensional circumstances could look how they want to, right? Not that it was bad, but like I had a tuna sandwich today, right? Delicious. I souped it up the way I liked it, but it wasn't filet mignon. See what I'm saying? But again, it's not important. What's important is, again, sustenance was achieved. But that's what I mean. Or let's say I wanted something more extravagant. It's like, yeah, it wasn't that time today, but again, if that's what I want, let's say filet mignon is what I want. But don't get me wrong, I'm much like the bare naked ladies. If I had $1 million, no, I wouldn't stop. Well, I don't eat craft dinner, but again, the things I consider craft dinner, like cheap foods, like tuna sandwiches, no, I would just eat more. And then I would have like those gourmet sauces or something that I would add to it. But I'm not like just gonna eat filet mignon every day. But let's say that's what I wanted. Again, my guides are looking at me like, why are they complaining? They're a year away from having all the filet mignon that they want. Like, look at them thrashing around down there. What's wrong with them? It's like that sort of thing. So, but again, in both cases, what's important is that sustenance is achieved, not like what you're eating. Again, that's just how you feel. Three-dimensional circumstances. You want them to look a certain way. They could look any kind of way right now. Point is, you're on the right path. And again, your guides are looking at you because they can see your life through all time and eternity. They're looking at you at this one little juncture, like, it's gonna be okay. Like, again, your Eight of Pentacles reversed. They're like, don't worry about it. You're headed in the right way. Now, this Lover's energy that is hidden behind the moon is meant to heal you. Now, be careful, because also, okay, I was wondering, also hidden behind the moon again is that Knight of Cups, right? And then you have the Moon Hermit in the reverse. So it's like definitely a second person trying to stay hidden in your energy. They want to come towards you. So be careful. Well, I feel like, yeah, and then that's what the Hierophant, the Most High is saying, like, discern between these two. There are going to be two coming towards you. Discern between these two. One of them is that Knight of Cups in the reverse, and one of them doesn't, have an, no, it's the, okay. Someone, okay. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse. We talked about that person again. They have like 5 different people on their roster. If they lose you, they're gonna attempt to get you back, but in some kind of weird way that's gonna be like sneaky. But from your end, you won't know that it's sneaky until they get you back. Either that, or they're just gonna cut you off cold turkey. They don't need you because they got 5 different contracts just like you. yeah, okay, the Most High is saying discern through whatever this is. Again, you need to embody this energy of the Hierophant and use the Most High's intellect, intuition, your divine intellect, intuition to discern what's the better thing for you. I feel like it's not going to be hard for you to discern through whatever that is. And again, you do have something good coming in, but with a person that who I'm concerned because they're thinking like they're thinking too much about it, or well, not really, but yeah, because you see, Ace of Pentacles, right? King of Swords. Someone is like, you're you're gonna choose the right person. The problem is the energy that they're in right now is just too logical. I'm not seeing the emotions, but definitely somebody that again they're using logic because they're discerning the again these pentacles. These are people that they're trying to date or that they've tried to date or and again, none of them, they're searching for that. Again, the Ace of Pentacles right here. The King of Swords is looking for that Ace of Pentacles. He's at home or wherever in his private time and he's going over like, okay, he sees that you're the valuable thing or like, this is the valuable offer. The other person that you're going to discern, again, they're of way higher quality and way higher value than this Knight of Cups in the reverse is what I'm trying to say. The problem that I personally have is I'm not seeing emotions. I'm seeing someone that's like using only their logic to like, I don't know. They're trying to see this is they're looking at it as like a business deal or something like that, and it's like, but it's a lover's energy. It's like you got to be a good like, are you a good investment? But they're like compared to all these other investments we've been making over the last little while, it's like this one is like it stands out. Like we call it the due diligence on this company is like it's out of this world. And like the kind of things I've been putting my time, my money, my energy towards, like these things are absolute trash. So it's like someone weighing the pros and cons and realizing that they should take the risk. But it's all logic in this person's mind. It's not emotion. And even still, again, you got King of Swords right there, apprehensive. Apprehensive, feeling defeated by their own thoughts, this logic. Ace of Cups, the Lovers, Hierophant, discern. Yeah, because the thing coming toward, because you definitely have the thing coming towards you. It's going to make you happy. It's going to free you. All right, okay. I think I'm going to drop some cards right here. I think I'm going to, okay, so tell me a little bit about that. That's what I want to know about that. King of Swords, all this logic. Well, okay, somebody's going to tell you the truth. Someone's going to tell you the truth. Someone's going to get out of, I mean, it would be too easy to take that Four of Wands, but someone's going to tell you the truth again about, yeah, wanting to, again, perform multiple actions towards you where, again, you and this person, like, let's say you go out on a date, and then you do some other type of activity. Again, someone wants to continuously perform actions with you until, again, these actions have built a foundation that's stable enough for you guys to build like, abundance and prosperity upon that. It's like building memories with someone. And it's like, again, these memories are so strong. We've done these things together. I had a blast. Like, my heart was racing, adrenaline. The person I was with, I was so excited, so stimulated. Someone wants to do that with you over and over again. Maybe specifically more than 4 times. And again, so that they can be assured that, again, you're the go-to person, right? And there's a truth that they want to speak to you around that. It's like, let's go here, let's go there. Like, someone could be like, let's actually go on a date. Then they could just invite you to the grocery store. Then it's like, oh, you know what? Just come by my house. I'm going to cook dinner. And then it's like, then you go dancing with a person. Then one day you don't do anything. You just like sit around watching movies and just chilling. It's like that. Someone wants to, like, again, now with these actions in place that have stimulated me, made me excited. When I see that person, I see action, I see fun times. Again, I want to build something like I want to build on top of that where like I can continuously pull from that energy with this person now. So it's like, now I call you anytime and I'm like, hey, what's up? What's up, big head? What are you doing? Oh yeah? Okay, I'm going to pick you up after work. I'm taking you to get hot wings. Like, just all out the blue. Now, like, you're in my energy. I can call upon you anytime. Again, we've created and this is like going public, letting the community and everyone see that we're happy together and we do these things. Again, it's someone like developing a relationship together, that sort of thing. Again, someone that you're going to hire, friend, that you're going to have to discern who this person is. You have news coming in. Someone wants to team up, make an alliance, put something on paper. They're emotionally invested. This person, like I said, they may be like drinking a lot now. They may have to come to you on a day when they're like sobered up. Or someone could try to contact you while they're drinking. They're a little bit tipsy. Maybe they need to loosen up to get this truth out. Either way, the Most High is going to be very like intrinsically involved in whatever this is. And it's going to be a win for you, whatever this is. This looks like the healthier person that you discern. Yeah, someone could definitely... Oh, or, ooh, like maybe you're going to cut someone. Oh, yeah, because if there's two people, feel like you cut someone off here. Someone's almost the other person's almost expecting it. There's that like Knight of, there's that Knight of Cups, like they're waiting. Again, they might try to do the sneaky thing to try to like test if they can get back in your energy, and then it's like they're waiting for a reply. They don't get the reply they want, or they don't get any reply at all, and that's the reply they don't want. Either way, it looks like someone's getting played out here. Yeah, it looks like you're telling someone or you're delivering someone, again, more of what they don't want. But it's not causing you, it's not messing with your reality in any type of way. Yeah, you're burning something down, and somebody is wishing that you wouldn't do this. Yeah, you're walking away. So again, they're not here, but from what I can see, from what we saw before, more than likely, again, there's two, and one of them was that Knight of Cups. Now you have another person that wants to speak to you honestly, so it's not them. And whoever wants to speak to you honestly, again, they're a little bit, like, again, this person's drinking a little bit. They're going through a little emotional time here. And no matter what, they're not letting go of whatever that Two of Cups is. It's in the back of their mind constantly. And yeah, they want to talk about an alliance or teaming up, or the potentiality to deliver news that an alliance has been formed between them and another person. Like, you know, someone not necessarily shouting it from the rooftops, but you know what I mean? Like the potentiality to be able to announce this truth, to make clarity that me and a person, again, we're in a Hierophant energy together. People are finding this out, or somebody is finding this out and they don't like it. They're either being forced to walk away or they're being walked away from. Either way, it looks like someone's walking away from them. No, well, they're being forced outside, and again, whatever that situation is, it's over. It's in ruins. So they're like walking away, and things are about to get a little bit more stagnant or difficult for them. And this is something that whoever this Knight person is, they don't see all of this coming, or they won't. The difficulties. Someone's plans blowing up in their face. Knight of Swords in the reverse. They don't care. So this is like them getting the news that they don't want, and then like trying to call you to cuss you out, potentially even wanting to say some things. They had a plan, didn't work. Like I said, this could blow up in their face. This could be part of what caused, because you know what it is, deep down, they still, no matter what, even though they're a player or they're degenerates of some sort, they still want you back. So it's like calling you to cuss you out, and it's like this is causing the difficult, them doing this. If this is what they do, if they try to slander you in any way or come at you in any type of way, they're building a mountain between you and them. So that difficulty that I saw them walking towards, again, it's like specifically, it's very specific to this situation. If they take an L and they, oh, look at that. Okay, we're going to, the Tower. So like I said, it's going to blow up in somebody else's face. And again, they're building this mountain or tower by doing that, because they know that now they're obliterating any chance of ever being around you, being with you, being back in your energy. But which it doesn't matter, because again, you're already in this Hierophant with somebody else. You and someone else, you started your own gang, basically your own religion, or again, your own company. There's laws, rules, traditions, policies, there's politics, there's things that have to be abided. Like again, we're not stepping outside of whatever this is. This is like why you don't start fights at work and this type of thing. Again, that the Hierophant is there. You can't risk your job. There are rules in place that we all abide by that are unspoken. Again, this thing is the culture of the workplace is like one of non-violence or whatever, non-confrontation. So it's like something like that. You and a person have already, you're one thing, and you've agreed on what the rules are in this thing. And again, you're following it to a T. That's the thing that somebody is like, they're finding out this is an emotional blow to someone after they've already suffered many emotional blows, and they try to walk away from a complicated emotional situation where they feel like they've been like, again, they can't come in, they're outside. This is like, it's very cold out. This person could adopt I'm seeing, you know what, this person's going to try to keep their cool in public, but behind the scenes they'll be upset, or again, they may come and tell you how upset they are. They're going to vent their frustrations to somebody. Again, because they're facing a tower moment. Okay, so that's in the midst of all that. We like to take a little peek ski at, well, career-wise. Again, you're beloved. If you're working in a team, they love you. And again, whatever you're working towards, it's coming in. It's going to be very strong. You have a community of people, supporters around you, or again, this could be your family. If you just, again, you go to work and you like to keep to yourself, or there's, again, you're in some type of autonomous work where you don't like, you're not around a lot of people. Again, your family, your people, your wife, your family, whoever that is, they're very, very, very happy for you. You're a very good provider. Or again, if you're doing this for yourself, you're, again, whatever it is, your dream, you're married to that thing, and again, you're using it to provide for yourself. You're doing very well. Or again, your prospects, like the horizons are very, very, very bright for you. See, every day you get up, you leave, again, you're the king or queen of your castle. You get up, you go out there, you do your thing. Even if it's difficult, you put the work in. But whatever this is, people love you for it. Your family loves you for it, or your coworkers, whatever it is. It's going very good. You're building it. I'd suggest you keep going to this thing. You're drawing a lot of abundance from whatever this thing is that you're building, or you're able to. Or if you're just getting started, again, perform the actions and you will be able to. This is a good thing that you're doing. And whatever this is, it's very, like, it's legal, it's above board, it's something like, your mom or your dad would be like, what my son or my daughter does for a living type of conversation. They're very proud. And again, everyone is very proud of whatever it is that you're doing. So keep that up. Except this person that, again, not a source. There's one person that doesn't like any of this, but okay, we went over them. It's because they want in your energy. Well, you know what that is too? Is, again, they're part of this community where everyone's very proud of you. And so again, that rubs them the wrong way. Because someone wants control. Okay, someone wants emotional control over you and potentially over your thoughts and plans. But they're too rough, they're too abrasive, and they're too sinister and sneaky. They're a member of Slytherin house. So they could never really, they can never really accomplish this. Like, you see them as that. You see them as like, this person has like sharp edges, or they're very abrasive. And in the time that they don't spend being like that, they're very, like, you can't trust them. They're very slithery. You might have them around, but you keep your eye on whoever this is. And then you're constantly having to remind them that they shouldn't challenge you, or they can't challenge you. They probably tried it a few times anyway. This person seems reckless. And like, they overdo things with like bad planning. This person will pour their heart into like the worst plan in the world and just overtake it to the end. Yeah, this person's talking a lot about you to other people, or them and another person slightly younger than them, or more immature, or they're just less involved in the conflict, or again, they started hating you after this person did. They just seem younger in the energy. It could be for any number of reasons, but again, there's a lot of these people that are gossiping, talking. Again, they're bitter. Imagine being, like, everyone's partying and celebrating, and like, it's like little Z and Benny. Like, everybody loved Benny. Then he's partying, chilling, like, Z, yo, go get a girl or something, man. Go have some fun. No, these people are like talking about you, mad. Anyway, you're doing well. Let's keep looking at your, what did I say? Whatever you do, whatever you're working towards, you're very happy. Challenges and all, difficulties, whatever that is. Again, this would be too easy, because normally I would keep short, but I don't feel, again, you've had some kind of breakthrough, or you're having some kind of breakthrough, or you're constantly like learning, leveling up, whatever this is. You're so happy to do it, learn about it, become better and better at it. Like I said, your horizons, whatever this is, you're doing good, or you're gonna do good. You're gonna be able to save up. Like 2 Chainz said, you caught me outside with a 60. That's just a 60. That's not everything that I had. That's not everything I had. It's just what I came outside the house with. And again, there's something about you being able to like leave a place where you're very comfortable or very stable and go out into the world and do the things that you're supposed to be doing, being very happy doing them. Your prospects, your prospects or your trajectory through life seems your potentiality seems very, very, very high, like at the highest degree, right? Anything, any day could happen to take you over the top type of thing is how people feel. Like, you're working very hard, you're being very diligent, things are growing around you. You're not being like, and it's not greed, but like, you're not being gluttonous with your harvest. Like, you're setting things aside, you're looking to make smarter investments, like this type of thing. You also look super fly. Everybody thinks you're super fly. It's like you're doing it on purpose. It's like you're trying to dress like like people equate how you dress so nicely to like you're successful. You gotta be. Like you look really nice. You look like you smell good to some people, right? Like sweet. And you're like your heart is not easily tamed. No matter what your status is, you know your worth, and you don't want somebody coming along trying to like you don't want to be saved, and you don't want to have to save anybody. You would rather meet someone sort of where you're at. You're not hyper independent, but you're very independent. Like you, or again, you don't need anybody else's strength to be strong. So it could come off as hyper independence to some people, but really it's just the optimal state to be in to like again, you're trying to manifest the life that you want. You're putting 4 wands on top of 9 pentacles. Like you're trying to start a fire here. You're trying to, and like I said, you're still gonna have other resources left over. So it's like you're using a certain amount of your resources, your time and your energy to manifest, and then like I said, you're saving up the rest to like invest it, or you're investing it somewhere else. Like there's something else that will grow while you do whatever it is you're doing in the forefront. You're also under spiritual protection or guidance in your home, or again in your downtime. There's a lot of meditation, there's a lot of connecting, especially 9 of Pentacles with this Hermit. You're like focusing and meditating. You're like seeing this, you're seeing yourself in a certain stable material reality behind the veil in the 5th dimension, and you're pulling it into the 3rd dimension. You're manifesting this thing, you're making it solid and real. You're having a ball while you're doing this. Sun energy, again, divine is with you, divinely guided, protected. And it's like you're being put on full display for everyone to see. The Sun and the Hermit, definitely divine is like, look at them go. Go collective, go. Exactly, right? Divine is like word for word, like exactly. They're like showing the people, like, look at this person. And then the people are like happy for you and proud of you. Hey, I see why. I see this. I see why this. I see why this. I see why distorted. I see why distorted thoughts and words towards you, gossips and vicious slander. I see why. I see why the haters would hate. Because again, like I said, 3-dimensional circumstances could look how they look. What I'm describing to you could look nothing like this on the surface, but only you know. Again, you know where your treasure is buried. You know where the key to your locker is, or whatever. Again, this all on the surface. You could just show up looking good. People don't actually know, like, again, what you actually have, what you're working on, all these things. They're not actually hearing the conversations that you're having in your meditations with the divine, the plans that you guys are making, and like the way that they're showing you, the pathway that they're showing you. People don't see all of that. They just see this 9 of Pentacles energy. And like I said, they have to assume that there is a plan in place, but they don't see how big and how grandiose. But I see why they hate, though. I see why someone would hate. I see why. Okay, so out of nowhere, it's like somebody, or it's like you see some, or you know what, all right, okay. So somebody sees all these better qualities about you and they're feeling it. And there's somebody over there, you like them, you see them, you think they're attractive. You're assuming they're emotionally regulated. They should be, they are, well, no, they are. They're a very kind and generous person. They're not out to hurt anybody. This person, again, they're mailing you their heart, and then that second package, again, it's their heart again. You don't even have to open it. You can bet on it. Like, this person's only sending love. And again, they're not out to hurt anybody. If they hurt you, they're gonna say sorry. They're gonna like explain, and like, this is a person that's like, oh my God, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Like, this is a very meek individual, very emotionally regulated, but also, again, very powerful. The type that they can spread that happiness, can spread those positive vibes very easily, make everybody feel good. Like, it depends on what you want to do. You want to laugh, or again, they can spread whatever positive emotion. This person can take that and multiply it very easily. They don't even have to think about it. It's in their general disposition. Now, okay, sorry, you and this person are both standing in the present moment. I feel like this person's trying to act like they don't see you, but your aura is so bright. It's more like they're turning away from this. It's like the sun is in their face, so they're turning this way slightly, but they know you're there. You meditate about this person. And this person is struggling to keep, like things in their life moving smoothly. where it pertains, because of this energy, because of this, again, you're glowing, you're this sun, nine of pentacles, like you are, like literally these cards are like, they're shining. You have like a awesome yellow aura, and then the divine is like taking you, and like I said, it's like, go collective, go. They're like putting you on this, they're putting a poster like on this person's windshield to like show them, like, you see this person, right? And they're like, it's just too bright. Yeah, I see them. Or they're pulling that thing down in the car when you drive, like this is what someone's doing, but they know you're there, and like this is a slight obstruction for them. This is a slight, like, again, things are in order, but it's like, it's rocky. It's like it's shaky. They're damn near suffering, and they're damn near suffering an emotional storm over you. But again, this person is trying to remain stoic, and again, they are emotionally regulated, and they're still the kind, generous. They're the beautiful person that they are. But the cracks a little bit show. Let's say, where you're concerned, they're hiding, like there's some passionate movement inside of an emotional storm that this person is suffering, and people can see, as much as they are themselves still, there's like something there under the surface. Like, do you want to talk? It's like, no, I'm fine. But, and it's not like the people are thinking, like they know what this person's trying to hide. Like they know what they don't want to talk about, let's say. They don't know exactly what they're hiding, but they know what the subject matter is. And again, it's because again, you like somebody, you like someone. It's like, no. Yeah, you like somebody. Like people that know them could tell. There's like, it's showing. It's sort of written on them. Okay, let's see what you wanted, King of Cups. Is that emotions? I feel like they're fighting there. No. Well, they're making a decision. They're making a there's only one thing. Okay, so when they think about you, again, they weigh the pros and cons. Everything is a pro. There's one con. It's like one thing. I feel like this can't be a deal breaker, though. That would be foolish. They're saying it's not a deal breaker. They're saying there's only one thing left to do, and that's to come towards you. Shit. Okay, we get that part. We've gotten that part before. But again, there's only one thing left. It's not really weighing the pros and cons. It's like, yeah, weighing the pros and cons, and then it's like, okay, so what's the problem? And it's like that, like we're not on the same page, or we're not. Yeah, again, it seems like we're not on the same page. Was that we got that one just a few days ago. It shouldn't hurt to look your way. Ooh, King of Cups, right? The drinks are hitting me a little hard. Like, yeah, somebody is like really going through it in their spare time. So definitely spending a lot of time alone, thinking about this. When they go around people, it's like blatantly obvious that, again, they have it up for somebody. The people may not know who, but the main problem is like everything is adding up to this person. They're observing you in the physical world somehow, or again, this is to make this a physical thing. It all seems to make sense. Everything seems to add up. I think this person was worried about like your material. I'll just say like, what's your material status in the world? But either it doesn't matter, or what this person is seeing, it's like, I can work with that. Like whatever it is, if this person, like, remember I told you, you look really, really good, right? And it is a reflection of, again, the power, like the power that you've accumulated, but that you're holding in, right? It is a reflection of that, right? But this person is like, either it doesn't matter, or what I'm seeing, a person that looks that good, like I can work with them. If this person has $25 and they look like that, if they have $25 to their name, I can work with them. It's like, that is not, whatever that is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. The main thing is that what their instincts are telling them from how they're observing you, and they observe you a lot. They watch you a lot. It's like they watch you work or something like that, because they watch you. You have those 6 pentacles, and it's like this person, they've seen you make those 6 pentacles, or like that's how they saw you. The energetic thread between here is like how you worked on something, and like more than, this person watched you work on something more than once, like, and be a success at it. And they're like, no, someone who like is this hardworking is like, again, you had that much success. This person doesn't know how much material resources or what your material status is, but like I said, it doesn't really matter, because this person, in their mind, even if this person has like $5, it's like for how they look and their general disposition, like they can see your trajectory through life. They're like, no, I can work with that. I'll still work with that person. The only thing that's missing now is that we're not on the same page, or our destinies aren't aligned. We're not arriving the same time at the same place to have this meeting. Or again, our emotions are not, we're not being balanced into the same cup or emotionally regulated together. Something like that. This person could be, again, praying for, talking to, seeking divine guidance or assistance on what to do in a situation like this. If they are, divine is telling them to just, again, show up and be yourself. Either that, or I feel like they have made this decision. This temperance is indicative of balance returning to this person. Maybe they couldn't hide whatever it was from their peoples. This maybe became ridiculous. And then that 5 of Wands is like, okay, an open discussion. Maybe the court case was everybody that they know, like a group of their friends was like, okay, tell us what this is all about for real. They all got all the facts out into the open. Again, spiritual court case was heard. Or this is, again, a court case against you, not against you, but again, they're litigating the situation between you and this person. Now you have people in this that are on your side, and they end up showing this person that from basically everything that you told us, like let's say 6 Pentacles, 7 Pentacles reverse. Let's say 6 things that you told us for real between you and this person. Like that's a go. Like that's a go. Or like again, this person's not guilty, or however you want to look at it. Whatever, the judgment in this person's favor based off of these 6 criteria for sure. And then the people are telling them, and from our perspective, like the only thing that's left to do is, again, for you to go balance this situation out with this person, or for this situation with this person between you and this person to be balanced out. And again, temperance, and again, you have again 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. So that's, again, taking the mask off. These emotional storms or whatever's going. I already said that, right? The King of Cups, they have something they're hiding, some type of passionate boat here. And again, it's in the midst of, like I said, that storm. And we already talked about how these boats. That's the problem with this card. This person's doing a dance, and all the while we're watching a tsunami sink these boats, and we're worried about the people here. These are people that are actually perishing. So it's like, it's not a good thing. But here, that's not happening. This person, they're not doing the dance. They're being, in the reverse, they're being fully authentic. So that's what this person is like being compelled to do, is bring balance to the situation. Take the mask off. Go tell them that, again, this storm is over, or you've been going through whatever this is. Again, sail this tiny boat that we can all see that you're trying to conceal here in the water before it sinks and someone gets hurt, potentially you. These are your feelings and emotions, King of Cups. It's like, go do something about it. That could have been the court case that was heard. And yeah, like I said, the water's being balanced. That's exactly what Archangel Michael is doing here. Again, someone, instead of just juggling and doing a fake show in front of my face while the house burns down behind you, again, just put the batons down. Tell me the problems. release that. Again, balance it out. Temperance in this situation, which is exactly what the King of Cups, we started with, what he was going through. Again, people can see that you're hiding something, or again, there's a wave like crashing behind you, and they're like, no, I'm fine. It's like, usually you're more emotionally regulated than this. Like, I can tell something is off with you. And it's like, yeah, spit it out. And it's like, okay, this, that. Okay, so where do we go from here? What does this mean for you? Okay, we're getting places. So whoever this person is, no contact, you block them. You're hella attracted to them, or you blocking them only made you come off as more attractive to them. Holy. Not only are you independent, hardworking, you're soloing the mission. Oh yeah, and then judgment getting called on all of this. Okay, I like that. Okay. Not only are you all those great independent, and again, you have that sunshiny energy this person has to turn their face away from, all those things I described. Not only are you all those things in one, right? This person also, like I said, you dress so well. Not only do you dress good, you're fire. Male or female, no genders here. We do this all the time. You guys already know. You're fire. You're fire. And you potentially, again, whether you have the bag all figured out or whatever, whoever you are, I can work with that. Someone is definitely like, I can work with that. You're fire. You're intuitive. You're potentially damn near psychic. You know about all your better qualities and how to use them to your advantage, but not in a negative way. You're also like you have a very strong and upstanding character. It's very hard to knock you off your square. You may even allow people to think that they did that, and then it, like, you know, come back. Then the lion comes back to, I'm hearing the lion comes back to bite them in the ass. Like this sort of thing. You're the type to avoid a conflict just to let a person think that they've won, only to strike them later in, like, again, KO. Right? You have a unique disposition because, again, you have a fiery into your intuition is like, again, you pick up on things people don't necessarily pick up on the environment around you, and it has a lot to do with people believing maybe that you're aloof because of your attractiveness, but it's like sort of the thing that keeps you, it's not the thing that keeps you plugged in, but like I said, you know about all your better qualities and how to use them. So you know if someone's being seduced, like you're not seducing yourself here, you're not under your own spell. So it's something like that where you walk around sort of like carefree or aloof to, people think you're aloof to circumstances or things that are going around you because you seem to pay them no mind and stay in this, again, whatever you could be, again, focused on your independence, your work, whatever that is. But it's not easy to pull the wool over on you. There are consequences, or there can be. You have, again, you have spiritual familiars that surround you in almost every, and then where you don't, you come out as like being one with the divine. You're either the sun or the hermit. Four of wands, you're in a community of people that love and respect you and want to protect you. Or again, in the nine of pentacles, you're in your home, and this is where you do like meditations. This is where you tap in with spirit, or right. This is where you pray the most. Like you're, when you're not speaking, you're completely in this, you're completely in the fifth dimension. You're in your mind and you're having those, you're getting those downloads, right? And again, the more attractive, like you being out in the world, you're making moves, it's like you're well aware of who you are and the effect that you have on people and the environment. Again, and it's sort of like again, that's like a spiritual thing too. It's like your intuition sort of tells you like what people's like someone having a certain reaction towards you, you can see through whatever that is. You know what you're doing to cause that reaction. So again, you're not seduced by yourself. So you block somebody, and it, again, it just made them, it just like showed them that they're just like more drawn to you now. And I feel like they know, it's not that you're doing it on purpose, but they feel like you're doing it on purpose, and you did block them on purpose, but there's like, they don't know why you blocked them because they're just blocked, but they feel like it's like, because it's like a why did you even do that, or why, yeah, they feel like it's on purpose. Now, whether either of you know it or not, there's a huge energy between the two of you. For, again, you guys could it could be, yeah, look at that Empress. Judgment again. What you don't see is secretly you and this person, because you got the Ten of Pentacles between you guys. Like what you don't know is that, okay, I'll just say, I don't really even use words like this, you guys. This is like a power couple. Queen of Wands, King of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Like what won't you guys do? Right? You both look good. The adult time, the adulting. Again, secretly you both see each other as like, it's like, even spirit is like, oh, come on, just do the damn thing already. Type of thing is like, no, somebody's still not ready. Someone is being so dramatic. And look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And behind the drama, again, the Empress right here. Spirit is like, nah, 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 nah. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Again, Empress right here. I didn't have to go far for that. I was wondering. Because like, nah, someone's like, nah, I don't want to do it. But again, this is making them miserable. They're causing their own misery here. Cups. I want to say this is the King of Cups. The King of Cups. There's no wands here. It's like they should come forward. They're letting their instincts, or again, their existential thoughts get the better of them. And they're like, they're like trying to walk away from like, nah. It's like a bunch of complicated emotions somebody's dealing with, and they're just trying to be like, I'll deal with that in the morning. It's like, oh no, you most certainly will not, monsieur. Again, you know what the criteria, well, there was the Empress, and then if we were gonna do it, this is too easy. I don't really pull like this anymore, it's too easy. But again, the criteria is like, you know this, you studied this, you know exactly what's going on. Call that person and make a plan with them. Again, get in there. Ace, oh wow, Ten of Pentacles on the eight again. This would be, and then that's where the deck would have closed. This would have been, I wouldn't have drew this card because it would have been down. The Page of Wands was under that, which again is someone else coming in with a fiery, passionate message. But as you can see, somebody has already studied you, studied the criteria. They know about this. Call judgment on this. Go in, go do this. Look at it. You're both seeing each other as the freaking Empress. You're a power. Again, the future of the material plane between you guys is like, again, it's off the freaking charts. It's OP. It's Dragon Ball. The power level is over 9,000, and he just breaks the scouter after that because again, it's pointless to keep measuring. the material implication between you and a person, it goes all the way. This is like a family, grandkids, a successful company, house, home life, business, dogs, grandparents. This is establishing like a coat of arms for the family. Like this is lineage. This is like seeing who your kids marry, like what families your kids marry into. Again, this is like lineage going on and on and on, because you and a person are in this energy right now. This is like, you know, 2 3 generations down the line. This is where it could go with you and a person, and very, very strong, stable, healthy, successful. This is also like rich or wealthy. If you're not rich, you have a very wealthy family life, like the love, the bonds between you and your family. And again, there's not going to be, you don't build a family this strong with, like, again, if you're not like Jeff Bezos, again, you're doing very well. If you like whatever rich is to you, you will be doing very well. You'll be up there. And again, in the position to build this kind of life with someone long term. If you, again, you guys got to click up, but this got to happen first. I feel like it's happening and someone knows everything about this and all about you. And they're being guided to, again, come in very quickly with this eight, like right now. Like, make this move right now. And underneath all of that was the 10 of Pentacles again. And then, again, the deck would have been closed. There'd been no other cards to pull. So a pretty clear message. And again, I usually would have shuffled it. It just, again, it was pulling itself out right there. And the fact that it ended with the 10 of Pentacles, that's pretty synchronistic right there. I wouldn't have just taken that. And I also had 8 of Cups already here. Where, again, yeah, see, like this person, they think they can get away from whatever this is. 9 of Wands was the first bottom of it. Again, surrender to whatever this is. Give it up. Okay. Let me just check, make sure you guys are okay. All right. Okay, you guys are okay. All right. If you're new, so happy to have you aboard. So happy that you chose to be here with us tonight. Oh, everybody else, you already know. You've been here before. You know, Natty loves you, if nobody else. Wow, I did not mean to do that, and I can't really show this deck again. They're butt ass. Cut the deck straight to the lovers. Didn't mean to do that. So again, we're gonna try to diversify. But yeah, Natty love you, if nobody else. Acknowledge the chat. Thanks though. I mean, I'm doing my best. What will be exactly? Yes, sunshine. Exactly. You're a treasure. All right, so yeah, you guys are locked in. Good things are happening. All right, I'm gonna just keep going a little bit, and we're gonna see where we end up with this. Okay. So we got all that out the way. So, I mean, what else? I love it. Just again, this child is disrobed, but again, divine guidance, straight into happiness, whatever you want. I said this, there's something right there, right around the corner. You could potentially already be in this energy. 3-dimensional circumstances just didn't fully shift yet. Again, this is the sun coming out. Where I am right now, it's raining, freezing rain. The sun won't officially come out for another 5 days. So it could be like, again, you could already be in the energy of spring. It's just, again, time elapse. There's certain things out of our control that must happen around us. So it could be a lot like that, where you could feel like, again, a slow start, false start. But again, divine is already saying, celebrate, cheer. You're already in this energy. This time has arrived. I'm right here with you. I've been with you this whole time. And you've been restored and renewed. And again, you're about to feel great, is what I'm getting. So you're gonna have a lot of things coming towards you, and this is not bad, but you have a lot of options coming towards you, a lot of choices. You're very happy about whatever this is when it happens. Ooh, hold on a second, because someone mirrored energy. Someone is also afraid of this. Ooh, spicy. So you're doing great. Individually, personally, you're gonna have a lot of choices. You're gonna feel a multitude of different ways about this, but overall, you're gonna feel good. But it could be a little overwhelming, or could activate your anxiety, raise your stress levels. But you feel good to have these options, though, to have choices. It's just, you can tell that some of these things are not meant for you. Like, I feel like that's where any of the nerves are gonna come from. But you're very happy to see this. Like, you're shocked and slightly overwhelmed, but I feel like this is something you can handle. You know that the divine is with you, so you're not afraid and you're not confused. But you are being presented with a lot. Now, It's like, yeah, even if I read it like that, 9 of Swords, even if it does stress you out, Knight of Cups, you make a choice. You make a decision, you make a firm decision on something that you feel really good about. You love whatever this is. It's a thing that you want the most, and you end up leaving with whatever that is. So it's either that, or again, you have a lot of options. Someone is afraid that you have like a lot of human options. Like you could date a lot of people, someone thinks. And this level of fear is, again, it's gonna force them right to your doorstep. Meanwhile, like I said, you're happy. For some of you, you could have options because you're happy about this 7 of Cups. For some of you, yeah, you could maybe ring off your celly, ring off your celly. Could be. Yeah, look at that. Again, Knight of Cups, 6 of Cups. Someone is stuck on you. I don't remember the in between parts of that, but then it's, cause I'm on my way. Like someone is stuck on you. The music is playing, very much nostalgic. Like someone wants to go towards this feeling or deliver this feeling to you. Huh. But why is that always someone else's? Again, someone's anxiety is activated instantly. Someone feels like, oh, it's an ending. Someone feels attacked instantly as somebody comes towards you or wants to or thinks about it, or someone is always like throwing up their arms. Oh no, they're falling to the floor. Dang, yo. Because again, a truth is spoken. So there's that logical person coming in to tell you something. Again, they're hoping that it's not over or something's not ending between you, or again, an opportunity is not missed. They feel like the door is closing. They're like, hold the door, hold the door. I feel like they want to tell you that. Again, it's a little bit logical for me. It's a little bit logical for me. Or somebody feels like, okay, if they're going to appeal to you with their greater emotional senses, like, you're being rigid about this. I don't know, you're like, you don't care about what somebody thinks about the opportunities they're missing. I don't know if that makes sense. You're like, I don't care if you look at me as a missed opportunity. It's like, I don't know, there's something about you to be taken seriously, or like, again, you're saying something along the lines of, look, I'm not just a piece of meat. It's like, think about it. Like I'm a person. You're not upset, but like you're making your presence known and the authority that it carries, and that it's not something to be played with. The truth, huh? Yeah, this is also you not like, again, your truth is you're not willing to just accept any old opportunity right now. I feel like you are holding the door open for, I- I'll just say somebody. I won't say this person in particular. I don't know, but it's like you are open to suggestion, but not just any old offer. It's like, yo, do you know what you're dealing with? So, I mean, it's the energy that you're giving off. This is like having like a strong armor or a tough shell, or you know what I mean? You can't just come in here and just say what you want, do what you want. Oh, look at that Hierophant. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, there are certain rules here, or you're like the supreme authority over your life, your feelings. Someone can't even get to your emotions unless they treat you right. You've been through too much. You're not going back there. And whatever this is, again, you new, nothing from the past. Nothing you've been through you want to experience again. I like this. So 4 of Cups, can we get this? Is this, can I just get a straight answer for once? Okay, well, somebody's going to be, I'm not going to take that very easily, but they're saying, yeah, somebody is, like, somebody's going to be their real self in front of you. They're going to put the intrusive thoughts in a box, and they're going to be their true self in front of you. Again with the N, wow, just breeds envy, jealousy. Somebody wants what you want. If somebody wants what you have, in particular, they want to breach your boundaries. Someone feels like you and them go together real bad. You don't feel like that. And okay, someone's just jealous of any commitment that you could potentially make. Not that you're making one. Yeah, they're jealous of anybody coming in. They feel like someone's going to want to come in and make you an offer. It could be that that's happening, but this is someone's general perception. So take it with a grain of salt. Put the energy where it fits. Maybe you are meeting somebody. If you're not, somebody feels like that. And they're jealous of just any connection that you could potentially be in. Excuse me, let's just say that. They don't have like a particular person that they don't want to see you with. They don't want to see you with anybody. This is like somebody's worst nightmare. Why? They're hoping for the day to get back in your good graces. Again, not going to happen. You have them, whoever this person is, they're also blocked. Dang, you throwing a block party up in here. So it's like really King of Swords to anyone that acts like in any way, shape, form, or fashion like they don't see your worth, your value, wants to try to any kind of undercutting, mistreatment, side comment, or I guess even the implication of like that you should be overlooked, overstepped, or you're a lesser, or again, you shouldn't count, you shouldn't get just as equal treatment as anybody else. Like, bang. Deleted. Like you don't care about those people. Plus, you're doing very well as this in this King of Pentacles energy. Again, the long-term implications of whatever career ambitions or again health, material, wealth, status, these type of things, you're gonna go far. People can see your trajectory. I feel like you can see it too, but people see it. You blocked out a lot of people from the past. At least 2 for sure are never coming back. 1 person, you're thinking about it. Maybe you might unblock them. And another person, or maybe that's there's 2 people for sure that can never come back. That's for sure. Stand on business with that one. 1 person, I feel like you're contemplating. I feel like that what you're holding on to could be that thought. There could be 1 person that could say potentially or do the right thing, and maybe they could reestablish contact with you, but they're blocked for now anyway. And you're like indefinitely holding this in position. And here comes somebody else towards you. Be careful. I think this person, well, someone lost the fight and now they're coming in to tell you they've been defeated. They lost the fight. They're coming in to tell you they've been defeated. Why? Why do you even need to know this? So so now you have somebody else here that wants to come in and tell you that again you wrecked everyone, you defeated everyone, you totally destroyed whatever this alliance is, this friend group, whoever these people were, whatever it was. They're feeling like it wasn't fair. You beat them, like you beat me up too bad. You beat us up too bad. You beat us up. Oh, collective beat us all up so badly. They used their taekwondo on all of us. They beat us up. Like that's what they're saying. There was some type of dispute, an argument, whatever it was. You smashed everybody in that, whatever, they all lost. I don't know how it went down, whatever. These people tried to play you, play in your face, mistreat you, whatever it was in the past, whatever the conflict was, you destroyed them. Them coming up against you, again, it was like round after round after round of things that they couldn't defend against, that they had no answer for. People just taking blows left, right, and center. Your words were true. Whatever you said about them was true. Whatever plans they had turned out to be evil. Whatever is in the general consensus of the environment, these people are like down for the count. They feel like it was unfair. It's not fair. You didn't fight fair. Even though they grouped up against you, it wasn't fair that you beat them down the way you did. It was just too bad. And now everyone is, again, they're not being celebrated. They don't feel like champions. Everyone feels like a loser. These are all loser cards. 5 of swords in the reverse. 5 of swords. Disgraceful defeat. Again, after the battle, somebody is crying and walking away. Someone's in shock about how terribly someone picked up the swords and immediately went into action and started wrecking everybody. That's you. 7 of wands in the reverse. When you started going crazy as, again, victorious spin blades. Again, they could not defend against whatever that was. They tried, but again, this is everyone now. Again, however they came up against you, whatever defense you enacted, totally wrecked them. Now everybody feels like, now everybody's praying to God, or everybody's going to the Most High like it's not fair. It's not fair. You fight dirty, blah blah blah. Again, this is like, it's a group of people coming up against you, but you fight dirty because everyone got knocked the, you got knocked the fuck out. And now again, 6 of Wands in reverse. Again, this is the warrior that loses. Again, you're not on the pedestal. You lost. You're below second place. Or again, you went to the war. You're not coming back with any trophies, any accolades. You potentially, again, you potentially perished over there. You're not a celebrated fighter, or again, you're not an integral cog in the machinery of victory in this situation. And in this situation, there is no machinery of victory. Like I said, these people are feeling like somebody here is taking a leap of faith out of this group towards you because you blocked all these people. It's crazy. You block these people from your past. They're like coming towards you in the future, and you're even still. It's like you're looking at it like, didn't I block these? Didn't aren't you like not supposed to have a way in? It's like you're turning away from them in the future. Also, you don't want this person to come towards you, but they want to come anyway and explain to you that, look, you beat up me and my friends. This person could have been on your side at one time or whatever. Because like I said, I don't know if. Let's check. I don't know if this person went against you, but again, 6 of Swords in the reverse, they got blocked too. So I don't know how close you were with all these people, if they were just your adversaries, if these were friends or family members or co-workers or whatever group of people, the people at your church or wherever that went against you. However you decided to fight these people back, they got wrecked. It's not fair. They've already complained to the Most High about this. It's not changing the verdict. Again, nobody in heaven cares. But now, again, they're feeling like losers. They lost like 3 times against you. They're feeling like losers, really battered and bruised. You're coming off as like, again, planning for the future, having a lot of success. Like I said, rebuilding your life, taking steps in that direction. There's like a no looking back energy. You're sort of surrounded by this divine sunlight. You, like I said, for you, this is that 8 of Pentacles upright and in the reverse. From your perspective, outwardly things look like it's going to take a lot of work to do all of this. And like, you've got your itinerary and your schedule laid out from here to 2030, but divine is saying, again, tell me your plans and I'm going to laugh and I'm going to show you my plan. You've already arrived at the place where you need to be, and things are going to start to turn around for you. Like I said, a plan that you think is going to take 5 years is really going to take a year and a half or a year, something like that. It's the time elapse is really short. You've already arrived in this energy. You've already been working towards this. You should see proof of these manifestations or this reality that I'm speaking to you about. Yeah, again, look, wish fulfillment. I wasn't even trying to do that. Like, you could see proof of this around you, but for you, and it's fine, right? This is not you being like without gratitude or ungrateful, but for you, it's like it's the Kobe mentality, right? The job's not done. But again, divine is saying don't have that mentality, because you could be, not only you could be, you are wrong. You're gonna find out that you're wrong. So it's like it's a useless place to put your energy. You don't need it. You should be happy about what's going, and you are. I mean, we saw it before that, again, you like to get up every day and do it, then like live the life that you're living. Like, again, you could have just the forward movement, even just that vibe alone could be the thin thread of electric current that, again, it's the proof enough for you that this is the way to go. We talked about how, again, you're not trying to play the game on easy, and none of this is meant to be easy. So we're gonna keep that 9 of Pentacles. Again, wish fulfillment, or again, take a look around yourself. You should be very satisfied with the results. Like, it's not as bad as you think. This is you looking at the glass half empty. Divine is saying, try again, half full. I mean, I like it. I like it for you. Is that Tamia? Hello. I am Mercury. Oh, I couldn't forget you. Unforgettable in every way. That's why it's incredible. Someone so unforgettable. I used to have that album. Unforgettable you. And then I had Natalie Cole album too when I was growing. Well, this is my mom. We had Nat King Cole album. She had Natalie Cole album and Natalie Cole Christmas album. And I remember that song, Unforgettable. Nat King Cole, Natty. Hey! We may have another, what was that, Carrot Top? No, I think this is the new one. Nat King Cole Natty, I like that. Jeez. Ooh, synchronicities. You were just saying that last night. Tremendous. For less than I deserve, oh, and thank you, Holy Spirit, send me. Hey, look at that, exactly. Pray it up, take it back to the Most High. It's the best way. Again, secretly, I'll tell you a secret. That's why these people lose. Again, they want to solo the mission. It's like, nah, you got to keep checking in. As much as you think you're in control, you're not. And the best way to maintain control is to check in with the control room. Ergo divine. Don't stray too far out, like from the shore. Like, again, you'll lose your boat. You get lost in your boat. You're not as skilled in those waters as you think. Again, the skills of navigation and all the, again, this is where the divine comes in. Don't try to solo the boat by yourself. You could get lost out there. So again, these are these people, again, and then they get caught up in, again, reverse the 10 Commandments or embody any one of the 7 deadly sins, whatever you want to. Again, this is what they become. It's important, again, pray it up, take it back to the Most High first, plug it in, don't force anything, make sure that this is actually your destiny, and step lightly. Okay, so, okay, this is going to be about your uncertainty towards what you're working on in the future. Now, you're not telling anybody about anything. If you're not telling anybody about your successes, your failures, how you feel about, like, you're keeping this all inside. Whether you think you're going to win, whether you think you're going to lose, whether you're winning, whether you're losing, whether you're fighting, whatever, resting, you're not telling anybody about your plans, what you're working towards. Again, basically, mainly your frustrations, right? This is strictly between you and the divine, these things. Now, I feel like you're getting answers, or regardless of how you feel. Oh, look, there you are again. That's what I'm saying. Why things are working is, regardless of how you feel, you have the right idea. Like I said, Divine was saying, don't worry about it. It's going to work. You seem to grasp that at some point. Or even if you didn't, again, you're not giving up, letting up. You know what it is? It's like we always say, all defeat is psychological until what? The final curtain. I feel like you're embodying this. You know. It doesn't matter. Even if you feel like it's not going to work, you're trying to see it through to the end until it either all blows up or falls off. Like, it's not over. So you're working it. Even though it feels hard, or even if it's at a standstill, or you're tired, or whatever it is, you're doing it tired, you're doing it hungry, you're doing it scared, you're doing it thirsty, you're doing it when you feel a little bit ill, whatever, when you have a headache, when you're happy, when there's absolutely nothing wrong with you, right? You're going for it. And I feel like that's what's, again, 9 of Pentacles, again, that's how you're landing, like I said, this energy, this sunshiny energy, where, again, your material prospects, or your trajectory along this material plane of existence, again, on this great manifestation plane of Earth, your trajectory, or the potentiality of your trajectory, where you could go, is very high. And that doesn't matter, because, again, youth is no guarantee of innovation, just like age is no guarantee of wisdom. It doesn't matter how old or young you are, what status or where you feel you're arriving right now in the material plane. You're saying, Natty, I ain't got nothing but 2 dead flies smashed in my pocket. I ain't never gonna be nothing. It's like, no, you have the wrong idea. You're about to meet someone, have a conversation, go somewhere. Something is gonna happen for you, and it's gonna have a snowball effect. And then it's gonna slow down, and you're gonna feel like, oh, that was just a one-off. But then it's gonna pick up again and again. And over the course of the macro, things are gonna change for you, or they're changing for you. You're getting into this energy by sort of, again, it's sort of like the Fool energy. Like, forget about what's going to happen and just go. This is Star Trek, boldly going where no man or woman has gone before. And it's like, you know that warp drive sound? I used to love that sound. But yeah, something like that. You're like taking off, and it's putting you exactly where you need to be. Stay close to me. My love and my touch up above. Don't forget that, right? Divine said, stay very close to me at this time. Things are happening. Things are transforming. I feel like you're right there. You're deep inside the inner sanctum of your chambers, and there's like, it's a healthy obsession. There's a healthy obsession with manifesting the life and the things around you that you want. Now, again, whatever you're doing now, this is your Iron Man Mark II. you're meant to make eventually up to like at least the mark 7, right? So like I said, three-dimensional circumstances could seem what they are now. You're already, it's like Quentin Tarantino, you're already good enough to do Kill Bill and Django and all that stuff, but you still may be an undiscovered writer, director, producer, act, right? But you already have the skills now. It's that sort of thing. Because and you're gonna keep working it until again you appear where you want to be along the timeline. But right now, you're already cultivating yourself into whatever. Like again, you could still be Iron Man with the Mark II, but you're meant to make better and better and better armors as you go along until again, it's just like nanotechnology. It defies all human logic and understanding of like what you've become, what you've built, your success, your material progression through this plane, all that you've manifested. What did I just say? Three of Pentacles. Like it's at a level, but it's going step by step. You could be any age, but you come off as the junior, as the youngest person, the least likely candidate in the room. You're still very young in whatever this progression is. So like, again, in 5 years, you might come out as older, as aged very much in this progression, but your success, again, you would have reached a certain level along that trajectory that we would be able to, again, quantify and record right here, be like, look at this now. Now you're in this, you've done all of this. Remember when you were the Page of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, this was your past. And now, like, and we'd be looking at you from a different light. But I feel like that's sort of, again, Page of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, like that's exactly what you're doing. And again, whatever this is, you're hiding like the data or the results. It's just for you. But that's good because again, it's a natural progression. This is the right thing. Even though Eight of Pentacles reverse, Hermit reverse, you're keeping whatever that is to yourself. You're still coming out. Your next step up is like, ka-ching, like it pays off. And that's what I'm saying, where hurt, sad, tired, happy, whatever, you're still doing it. And then if someone's saying, did you have a good day or a bad day? You're not responding. There is no, the day, again, Kobe, job's not done. Job's not done. Wake up tomorrow, work on it. It's going very well. People know that it's going very well. Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, like I said, you're saving or putting apart, some part of this is meant to be invested in a certain way or meant to like grow differently apart from like what you're actually doing in the forefront. It's like going to be I don't know if it's like two streams of income, but it's like you're making it work two different ways. Again, you have 10, but you're out there working with 4, and then you're turning that 4 into like 8. You see what I'm saying? It's like, and then putting it and going back out with 4 and then turning that 4, and then there's something like that to where, and then you build and build and build and build and build on this thing. But you're in the beginning, whatever it is now, you're coming off as like, you know, your freshman year of high school or whatever. You're very young in whatever this is. It's not graduation day yet. But like I said, you're given your grades and your performance thus far coming in, again, your trajectory along this line is your potentiality is super high. The horizons are almost boundless, endless, limitless. So my love and my touch up above, made from the warmth of mine. Remember, divine says, remember, you are the child of the divine. Stay close to me. Look at you, naturally blocking out these people. They can't touch you. These karmics are like done. And they're stuck in these karmic situations. King of Cups reverse, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Like somebody is like trapped, them and their family dynamic. It sucks. And it sucks to be them. But you put them where they're supposed to be and they're staying down there. And it's always like, again, there's always this toxic group and then one person in particular that always rises to the surface. I always call this person your arch enemy. This is the person that did you the dirtiest back in the day. This is the person that, again, you have the least amount of respect for now. I don't know if you could potentially forgiven this person, but you don't have any respect for this person. Them and their family or their group of friends or whoever this is that they, again, it just more than likely family, whatever this is, again, these people are blocked. They can't come towards you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. You don't ever see, smell, hear, touch, or, well, not taste, but again, these people, look at that, the Emperor. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You you do not respect these people, and you've put firm, thorough boundaries in place. And again, I feel like they know whatever transpired. They know now that your power is not to look. What did I say? What did I say? Putting this friggin' shit in place. They know your power is not to be challenged or whatever this is. They got to stand back. So there's a group of people that are, again, totally wrecked over here, blocked, staying out your energy while it looks like you work on, again, the future. You're building towards something big. It's small now, but again, the potentiality of this thing is infinite, eternal. It could be whatever you want it to be. Again, part of this you're saving to invest it. This is like investing back into yourself or building yourself up. This is also like knowing, again, the backdrop of the world, like knowing the seriousness of the times. Someone knows the seriousness of the times. That's also like not why you're doing all this, but it's like why you're doing all this. Like it's no game, or your life is no joke to you, or something like that. This is like this movie. It's like I'm not the sorry, the main character in this movie or this show. Like if someone was watching this, the main character in this movie or this show is like no freaking joke, man. Like, yo, they don't play around. Like that's the impression that's it's giving. Like you're uber serious about whatever this is. It's like you've got one shot, you're gonna take it, and you have no plans on like messing this up, or you're looking at other people, or other people are looking at other people and comparing them to you, or you're looking at other people and it just looks like weird. Everything looks freaking weird. It's like nothing anyone said makes sense anymore. You're just like standing, like the people see you standing amongst all these flowers and like nothing makes sense, or like it seems impossible, or it shouldn't be. And it's like, I don't know if other people sold them gardens or seeds to plant. I don't know, like nothing makes sense. It's just like where you are, there's vegetation, and everything else is like barren or needs to be worked on very hard or cultivated. And like none of this makes sense to anyone except maybe you. But you're giving this ha 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 ha, not na 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 boo boo, but you're giving this like this tower is like a laughing moment too. And so like you get, or it's like that's what you get, or getting what you deserve. That's what you get. I don't feel like you're saying that, but it's like, I don't know, just like people feel like it's implied. Like if you're not laughing directly, like people feel like you got to be laughing in secret or something like that. You got to be thinking about this in secret and being like, what a bunch of fucking idiots. Like that's how people feel. Like they can't prove it. I'm saying this is just a perception. And like I said, this doesn't feel like you're like literally na-na-na-na-naing in the mirror or whatever, like to yourself. But people feel like for what they know, like all the facts that have come to the surface in this, people feel like there's no way that you don't like sit in your quiet time at least every once in a while and like look at where you are and where everyone else is in this whole situation and be like, what a bunch of, again, I'll say idiots. I was gonna say the C word, but I don't want to offend anybody. So I'll just say, you say something along those lines. That's what people feel like. Because it's like if that was me, that's what I'd be saying is what people feel like. Because they can see this tower. And it's like, it's like this tower moment is going on right behind you, but you're not alarmed at all. That's what I'm saying. That's how people know. It's almost like you're trying to keep a straight face while you hear these explosions behind you. And it's like, yeah, it's like the general consensus could only be like, yeah, these people are like, wow, like look at that. Like how dumb could those people over there be? Like they done burnt their own house down. Like something like that. And it's like, yeah, and then you're, again, the energy is like, yeah, what a bunch of fucking idiots. And like kind of life goes on after that. Or again, you have this like cold nonchalance. Like that's all you're saying about it. It's like people feel like you were directly affected by this, and now that everything's falling down, it's like the only thing they're really expecting is that in your spare time, in your alone time, you're just like, these people are fucking dumb. That's it. It's like not a big deal to you. It's a big deal because people can, like I said, people can see this tower, like it's like this huge, it's like a house burning down behind you, and it's like you're like, okay, so what's for dinner? You're like, you're not concerned with the dumb, again, the F-boy, F-girl, all that stuff. You're not concerned with whatever that is. So it feels like a laughing moment for people. Okay. I'll give you guys a couple more and I'll get you guys up out of here. How long have we been here? Oh, not that long. Oh, it feels longer. 2.5 hours, no. What? Yeah, almost 2.5 hours. Dang, okay, all right. All I can do is go. Damn right, because collective, baby. That's all we can do. We on the move, we on the go. Things are happening. Again, this is, I can't stress enough how this is like, someone's reality is not right. It's like just like if you could imagine, again, in the Matrix, because I'm trying to find like when Neo beat up Agent Smith and then he flexed in the hallway and like the room sort of bent around him. It's like that someone's reality feels bent out of shit. It's like you're coming in and it's like bending the reality now. This is what I mean, where like nothing seems to make sense once we add you to the equation. I can't stress that enough, how this is reality bending for somebody, either one person or again, 10 of cups in reverse, an entire group of people, or again, that group, and then that one person in particular that always seems to rise to the top, right? Yeah, with this Emperor Tower, and then again, this Nine of Pentacles, like I said, it's like, you ever seen the photos of Mars? And then it's like if you see someone over there, and then it's like there's all this barren like wasteland, and then you would see like someone like that. They're in a literal gazebo in a garden. Like it doesn't make sense to anyone how this is happening. And it's like the action, they see how the actions you're taking are also producing vegetation. Like I said, you're doing it scared, hungry, whatever. And it seems like you should be afraid. Like you're a child. How are you doing this all on your own? But no, that's what I'm saying, where you seem to be, no matter what age you are, again, you seem to be childlike, or the youngest, or the person that should have the least experience, or whatever it is like that. Like you shouldn't be able to do this for who, like, where's your mommy and where's your daddy type of energy. But no, when they see this whole barren wasteland, they just see one person out there soloing it, and they're surrounded by prosperity or things growing, or in an environment like there's no oxygen here. How did you build a theme park? Like that's what I'm saying. It's something where the reality is not making sense to someone, and it's continuing on like this, or it's progressing. Like this distortion is getting worse. And part of the distortion is because because you're not posting the wins, the losses. Again, all the data is internal. So someone doesn't know like what's going on. They swore you took a loss, but you showed up the next day in the same energy. You won, you showed up in the same, like someone doesn't know what's going on. It's like, again, this is part of what's bending the reality, not having the information to plug into the variables. So a lot of whatever they're seeing seems like frayed or warped, or again, they just don't understand it. Like, I thought you were losing. Are you winning? Are you? It's like all they know is there's like again, the Sahara Desert, and this one person in this oasis, and like this oasis is growing. Like someone doesn't understand. And like, it's not that oases don't grow in deserts, but there's something about this where it's like unnatural, or it shouldn't be happening to these people, or it's unfair, like in the most egregious of ways. Like it just cannot be understood. Okay, I just thought I'd like, again, I just want to, just so there's no confusion here. Like that's what someone else is witnessing. I'll say temporary for now. Temporary distortion of their reality based upon your very existence, I want to say. But it's out of their hands. There's nothing they could do. You're the emperor standing in the top. Again, your destiny, or whatever this is that surrounds you, is by divine, literally with the tower, by divine intervention and decree. And again, that's you. If that lightning bolt is indicative of you, then it's the divine sending a true emperor into this reality, or into whatever this is, to make it function in the right way. And that's the distortion. It's like, again, things functioning in the right way, like whatever they're witnessing is the natural way that things should be functioning. But again, all this other stuff around them is the reality that they've cultivated, or they're so used to living in. That would be like the Sahara Desert or whatever. They're seeing this oasis, and that's the natural state of things. And that's why it seems like so confusing, or like it's not, like it can't be real. It's almost like they're seeing an alien or whatever, or like a flying saucer, like something that's like, it's happening, but there's no way for their brain to quantify what they're seeing. So they're very confused. Okay. Just a few more and I'll get you guys up out of here. I won't keep you too late. No such thing as losing. You are gathering data. Exactly. All defeat is psychological until the final curtain. It's not over until it's over. Now, for whatever you're doing, now this mysterious nature of yours, and again, this dance you're doing in the desert is also, again, the Lovers is drawing. it's drawing, and you're healing somebody with this energy. You're drawing someone to, okay, the Lovers, Three of Swords, Knight of Wands. Like I said, somebody is drawn to this. So somebody's reality is being bent out of shape and they love it. On the contrary to what this other person or this other group of people is experiencing, there's one person in particular that's like, they love that. They love that you're, again, go ahead, rip this whole shit out of the frame. Someone wants to see just how bad you could be, or like how much damage you can do, or again, how malleable can you make this reality? How much can you bend this reality without breaking it, or break it? Someone's like, yo, break it. I want to see. They have complete and total faith in you. Yeah, what did I say? You're the king of swords. Like you're in control of whatever this is. You have the authority over it, or you've been given the authority. You're the layer down of the law in this area. Someone wants to see you, again, break the reality. What does that entail? Or what does that look like for you? Okay, I get it. So someone's just really amped for, again, karmic energy to get karma. And they feel like, okay, so I won't keep you guys here much longer. So where that's concerned is somebody is like, again, whatever that distortion of reality is, it's actually working for someone. They want you to make things so distorted that it completely, again, brings whatever this whole thing is down, crashing into pieces. You definitely have the power to do that. They know you have the power to do. I feel like they could even be coming into oh. You know, hey, thank you so much. Again, you have 20 million blessings coming your way. Thank you. Again, you guys know I don't really know how to receive these things. Again, I'm gonna tell you all this anyway. And yeah, you don't have to feel. I'm gonna create those things. You don't have. I mean, don't get me wrong. Thank you so much. But don't ever feel like you have to donate or. Again, I'm gonna hit you with the with yes, agape. I'm gonna hit you with the messages anyway, no matter what. I'm here to do this for you. Even you don't ever have to worry about that. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not definitely 100% gratitude, but I'm also a very meek and shy individual. I don't really do good with these type of things. I am eternally grateful. I'm very, very, very thankful. But I just want you to know that regardless of, no matter what, you can always tune in and get messages. I just don't want you to feel like you have to donate or anything like that, right? You can if you want to. Don't get me wrong. And YouTube is bugging. I put the PayPal link up a couple of times. I wasn't able to do it today, but again, it doesn't matter. That was someone had asked me for that. Someone actually DM'd me on Instagram and asked me for that. Again, it's not something. I had done a bunch of live videos and I put it in the videos I've done before, but I was doing live videos and never even worrying about that. So I don't want to go on a rant or anything like that, but I just want you to know I am thankful. Yes, thank you so much. And again, your kindness, again, it does not go unnoticed, and trust me, it knows no bounds. But just know that I'm going to do this for you anyway. Yeah, I am definitely receiving the blessing, but I just want you guys to know that don't ever feel like you have to do that. And again, I have plans. I'm building towards something right now. I have not unveiled it, but again, we're gonna do something for that, and it's fine. It's fine if you want to donate. I know I'm friggin' acting like a shy goof, but just so you don't feel like that's what you have to do. I'm always gonna give you messages. Again, thank you so much. Again, sending blessings back your way. All my love. You already know. God bless. Anyway, you guys know I pray for you. If nobody else, Natty, love you beyond a shadow of a doubt. But just know you don't have to. You don't have to donate. I'm always going to give you messages. But if you feel like you want to, you can. That's all I'm saying. It's 50-50. It's how you feel. And I'm eternally grateful. It's just so you guys know. It's just, again, I'm going to do this for you anyway. I love doing it. So, yeah, somebody wants to burn this whole thing down. Again, they want to leave these people feeling like part of the reality bending. Again, is them coming in to help you. Again, they want to bring this whole thing down. Is like you and them. It could be, again, because again, Spirit was telling that person, the King of Cups, to just like make their move. It could be that person. That's where we had the Knight of Wands before. So they're thinking like, you're already doing enough to shake things up, right? And they love that. They love it. Now they want to come in and like, again, they want to be on Front Street with you. They want to shake up everything. They want to, all these people's fear, everything these people fear, they want to bring it out to the forefront. And I don't know, they kind of want to collapse the system or whatever this is. Again, they want to collapse whatever this is. Again, these people, these karmics, these negative people, these emotional, I want control of your emotions so I can abuse you. I don't want you to have a future. I don't want you to be happy. All these energy, all these distorted energies, they want to like bring the roof down on them and then like skirt off into drop top with you, like straight goods, chariot. It's like how this is ending. Everyone else is in the Nine of Cups reverse, Nine of Swords reverse, and then you guys just leave. But it's more like you guys are, it's well known or acknowledged that you guys are a thing, and you move, again, you guys move in this, this person's not nude, I don't think so. Again, you and them move off in this lover's chariot. Like they want to completely distort the reality, break the system, and then just like ride off into the sunset with you. They also don't care about these karmic people. They want them to get whatever they're supposed to get too. They seem sick and tired of whatever all of this is, and they want to get out of this loop too. And they're looking at you as, I guess, the person to escape with. They're going to come in fast because they know your disposition. Someone's going to come in and turn the heat up on, they want to come in fast and turn the heat up on your boundaries. They feel like that's the only way. Yeah, exactly. Queen of Cups. They see themselves as the other part of you. So this person believes they can like melt your defenses and then like, this is sort of like a tsunami of like positive emotions washing over you after. Someone wants to like give you that look, again, that watery-eyed look that you can't resist. They want to break you down. They want to break you down. They know you're the King of Swords. They want to break you down. And then they just want to like wash over you with this Queen of Cups energy. Then they just want to like be all over you, loving you, softening your edges and your ridges, and like someone wants to calm you down. Someone wants to make you take your armor off, put your sword down. You know what I mean? Someone wants to have you in that, like, again, they want to break this system and peel off in this energy. They want everyone to know that like this is the energy between you and them now. Yeah, Knight of Swords, victory. Like someone would want this more than anything. Okay, I should switch decks. The Devil in the Reverse, the World. Don't let it end like this. All right. Just a few more for, because I don't want to end on this person and their love story. I gotta see your successes, baby. I gotta see your successes. That's what this is really all about. Okay, well, somebody sees your success. Sheesh. Well, point blank period right now, somebody just plain old sees you. They like it. I don't know why they're so depressy. But let's see you go to work, or let's see you get the job done. One more time. What does that look like? Okay, so this is a solo. Or is this what somebody wants? Okay, yeah, okay. So easily, your success is somebody's downfall. They don't want that. You could receive news. Whatever you're doing on the solo tip, I think you should stay on that. You're gonna receive news from someone. Like they want to work with you, they want to collaborate with you. Anyone trying to propose that you and them should work together on something, and like the details are fuzzy or like it's unclear, or you could feel like this person's even just outright lying to you. Again, don't go towards whatever that is. I see somebody coming in with communication around that. They see you doing good, and it's like they're gonna try to tell you basically like invest some of what you're doing into me, and like we can have this kind of turnaround, whatever. But it's like not gonna make a whole lot of sense to you. It ends not good. whatever it is, if you follow that road, if you take on this endeavor with this person, it doesn't end well. You take a loss. Again, financially or whatever, this could raise your stress levels. Again, I'm not seeing, there's some bout of unhealthiness here, but it seems like with whatever this is, it seems like you just be stressed out and like from whatever loss this is, like that seems like the thing that it's saying. I don't see like you're in any danger or you don't get sick or anything like that. But it could be a lot of stress like that you actually deal with in the real world, like pertaining to like the losses you're taking, like you gotta pay something back or something like that, right? Very stressful period of time. Someone coming straight towards you, they're gonna move fast, talk fast, do everything fast. That's how you'll know. And what a lot of what they're saying won't make sense. So again, this is a weird spread, but indicative of the fact that you're still being successful. Somebody sees you as the one to go to again, get a loan from, or again, whatever this is. Someone sees you with the resources and you're the person to go see. They're talking fast, they're moving fast. A lot of what they're saying, some of what they're saying is making sense, but some of it is not landing with precision, or you feel like if this plan was gonna, I don't know, something about the details, like they don't add up or something like that. Again, you're not clear on whatever this is. So be mindful of a conversation like that coming towards you. Someone want to build, but you're not really certain about what they want to do. Yeah, that doesn't end well. I'm saying like you could find out about this like a lot sooner than you think. Also, there's somebody older than you. It's like being outlined that you're a way better leader, businessman, businesswoman. You've just got your head on straighter than somebody here. Your ideas, excuse me, your ideas are working out better. This person is burning the empire down, or their empire. They're burning their empire to the floor. There's questions around their marriage, maybe. It's still together, but no, it's a miserable imprisonment though, or someone feels imprisoned by this. Like Emperor in the reverse, Four of Wands reverse, Nine of Swords reverse. Like someone feels like they're being held captive by this person, and they're a friggin' tyrant. Or like again, someone's married to someone like that. They're still expressing happiness and experiencing happiness, but they feel trapped. Like this person is overbearing. And again, Four of Wands in reverse, sandwiched between these two cards. I know I always say, again, there is no real negative connotation to the Four of Wands, but in this context, it's like, again, it could be, we could be happier. We could be happier. We could be happier. We're feeling imprisoned and we cry a lot at night. And we feel like, again, this person, whatever they're doing, they've taken it too far. Like they're, again, someone is like, do you have to be this type of, like, do you have to be an a-hole like this? Like this? Do you have to do it like this? Like, this is like pushing someone down. Okay, cool. You push them down. Like, do you got to rub their face literally in the gutter, like full force like that? Like, yeah, someone's like terrible, awful. And someone's trapped with this person. I guess there's some happiness here, something, but I don't know. And I feel like you told this person, that's like I told you. Or at the very least, they'd rather be with you. I don't know what that is. Someone would rather be with you. They're under some serious tyranny. You're harsh, but you're fair. And whatever this is, they can't come towards you. Or again, that chapter is done. Someone has to stay over. So as far as your work is concerned, stay at it on your own and don't trust people coming towards you. Like all this is distorted except your energy, and then your energy is like, yeah, well, I don't go towards people and I don't let them come towards me. But whatever you're doing, you're in charge and it's going well. You're very well thought out. You've got big plans and you're not playing around at all. This is no game to you. But yeah, you have this person, they're distorted. Their relationship or marriage is distorted. How they feel at night is in distortion. Secrets are coming out. But that's, again, that's a negative for someone too. This contrast being painted between you and them, that's a negative for them. Someone else here is, again, they're unclear. They're going to cause destruction in some type of financial situation, and their plans for whatever investment or whatever company, whatever they want to build, whatever job they want to do is also all screwed up. And the only reason they're in the upright is because they want to come to you in this, again, they want you to overlook certain things. So they're going to come to you in this like righteous energy. but they're not right though. They think deep down, they think this is a good idea, but it's not. And they're gonna talk fast and rush through it to try to get you to sign on. But it turns out it's a bad idea. Even if even if there's details that they're overlooking in their own conscious mind so that they believe like, yeah, this is a thing that'll work. Like again, it quickly goes south. So I'm telling you, just again, you're surrounded by all this distorted energy. So what I would say overall is stick to your guns, stick to what you're doing. That solo, again, you're in the Nine of Wands, you're the Queen of Wands, you're the King of Swords. Like these are singular energies. You should stick to yourself. Don't spread yourself around. There's no collaborations right now. People don't have good ideas. They're not very well read, very well researched in any new areas, or they're not bringing any actual new criteria to the program. People want to like talk off the top of their head without having, again, the criteria is not memorized, or again, someone could be trying to mesmerize you with the criteria, but again, it's not going to add up. Again, this is not well researched or well communicated, right? And someone is also, it's like if you need to talk more about this or you need more details, they're already packing up and leaving. Like again, there's something about this that just seems irresponsible. And people are too concerned. They're not focused on, again, the work, the business, the building of the product, or whatever it is that you're involved in. This is why you're making it, because you're staking to Six of Swords. You're not leaving wherever you are. Again, you have the proper criteria. Again, you're very shrewd and rigid, but that's because that's how you have to be. And like, again, this is a product of your intelligence. You can see where things are going to go. And in order for things to get where they need to be, again, we may have to be more frugal at this. And like I said, you're in whatever you're doing is in a very young energy. So as it builds, again, you may need to restrict it and treat it a certain way until it's like strong enough to, like, this is where your head is at. And again, Six of Swords, you're sticking to where you are. You're not trying to go out there and express ideas or how you feel. Like I said, all the data points are staying with you. And then everyone else is, again, they're concerned with like marginalizing people, hurting them, destroying relationships, making sure everyone is crying, sad, feeling weakened, underneath the thumb, the power, right? All that has, that's what I'm saying, all of that has nothing to do with the business or whatever progression we're trying to see in the material. You're very focused, your mental focus is like attuned to this. It's like this is all you're doing right now, and you see where something is going to go in the future. So your general disposition is not like, it's not an accurate description or depiction of who you are. It's who you need to be at the moment to get things done so that you move towards the future. And around you right now is just a bunch of nonsense and bullshit. Nobody's really doing anything. They're not studying anything. They're not trying to put anything together. Again, they're just trying to hurt people, come up with harebrained schemes, get rich quick, say things that don't make sense, don't go anywhere, and like they have secrets. Like, again, that has nothing to do, who cares? I don't care that you're the one that's been breaking into the pharmacies or whatever. Again, they have things that they're doing that have absolutely nothing to do with, again, the forward trajectory, projection, seeing the plan, adding to it what comes next, and like staying focused. Again, frugal, shrewd, seeming rough around the edges, but again, it's the proper disposition to have right now in the beginning stages. Later on, you could be more playful and more loose with things. Maybe I'm not saying you're gonna do that with what you're doing, but if you wanted to, that would come later. Right now, the way this thing is growing, again, it's like a child. It needs to be like watched and monitored properly and fed at the right times and given like a bedtime and a schedule in order for it to grow into what later on, when it's an adult, like, again, you can have a different type of experience with whatever it's going to be. But for now, it needs to stay like this. You understand that, and everyone else around you is not in that energy. Everyone else is joking around, geeking around. They're not serious right now. Even though that's what they're trying to depict. Again, that's what they want to be. You do have like some serious offers coming in the future, but again, this is going to take your discernment to... Yeah, I wouldn't trust. Again, just use your discernment at all times and whatever this is. It's really saying like, stick to yourself. Stay to yourself. Don't expect these people to give you anything, or that anything they give you you're gonna need. Again, Six of Swords reverse, Three of Wands reverse, Eight of Cups in the upright. Again, walk away. Don't wait for these ships to arrive. Do not take a trip in that direction. It's saying like, don't move. Stay where you are. There's no movement, no travel. Don't go towards any of whatever this is. Even if the situation that you're in seems like slightly complicated, or because I'm seeing how no matter what, as the King of Swords, you're going to be able to work these things out, but you may come up against obstacles, things you might have to think your way out the box, like these type of things. It's saying stay in that energy, work on that. Don't go off with these people on any funny adventures. Don't accept anything that they're trying to give to you. Any, even like words, like conversations, like, oh, we should do this. Like, don't let that ship arrive. Negate it. Don't even listen to that. Right? And then don't go towards these people with any ideas or any of your data or your criteria that you're working on. That simply won't work. You're in a unique energy here. Yeah, mostly what these people want to do is, again, a bunch of fast lane, get rich quick bullshit, or they just want all the resources so they can hurt people. They like have, these are like sick people. They have complexes. They want people to feel pain. They get off on it. So again, there's no future, there's no prosperity, or nothing's growing out of that. So I leave you with a positive message. Hopefully collect $200. All right, so anything else? Just give us something good. Oh, it's all warnings. Look out for these people. Don't follow them anywhere. Yeah, the King of Wands, like, again, these people have no vision, no direction. They're afraid of like trying anything or putting a plan together. And even if they did, like, it would be very basic. There'd be no, like, the first draft is going to be the final draft, is what I'm saying, right? And again, this leads to 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's saying, basically, the positive advice is stick to your guns. Stick to your guns. If you let whatever this is, 7 of Wands reverse, you're going to be defeated. And okay, this is the end of this is what they're saying. That's it. This is the end of the reading. That's it. The world, right? We've reached the end of this cycle. Right, had one world come out, 2 worlds. Okay, this is the end of it. And overall, in the background, what you don't see is, I mean, it says this every time. This person could finally be, again, they're surrendering. Like, they're not trying to fight. They're not trying to fight their feelings anymore. Or this could be you. This could be you. You could be like, again, like, what comes next? Everything is good. Like, I'm content. Again, 3-dimensional circumstances, whatever. I got transportation for tomorrow. Got a couple bucks in my pocket. I got lunch. Like, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to do the thing. Like, again, you could be just simply happy with that. For you, this is the stars aligning. Again, the 2 of Wands. Again, the pathway is open. That's what you really want. You don't necessarily, you don't want to find a bag. Well, okay, I'm not going to say that. But, let's say you don't go outside tomorrow and find a bag with like $20,000 in it. You're fine. Again, it's the pathway. It's the opportunity to, it's not the 10 of Pentacles all at once, but at least the opportunity. If I can't get the lottery right now, it's like divine. At least give me the opportunity to walk through a 10 of Pentacles, and let's see where I end up. Maybe I only capture 7. Maybe I capture all 10. Maybe I only get 3. But like, give me my opportunity. It's like, that's really what you're looking for. You're more content to, again, fly around the solar system and again, do whatever you're doing. Carry on your little spaceman missions until, you reach the end. And again, did you like the game? Did you win? Was it, son, do you like your game? Are you winning? This is no game, Dad. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But again, for you to feel like, again, you won, or you got the thing that you wanted. Like, what you really want is a chance, an opportunity. You don't want a handout. Like I said, I always say, you don't want someone like to stroke your hair and tell you it's going to be okay. It's like, no, bitch, I'll wake up and I'll look at the weather and I'll tell you what it's going to be. In the meantime, I just want some coffee and maybe a freaking croissant. Like, I'm not a baby. Like, I don't need you to change my diaper. Or like, oh, it's going to be dangerous. Like, yeah, I know. But staying here and not doing anything is also dangerous for me. Like, you're in that type of attitude mentality. So you could just be happy to be able to go out there and get things done. Like, enough of this sitting around and, like, again, trying to be what you're trying to be based off what nobody is. Like, it doesn't make any sense to you. Something like this. This is what I have for you guys today. Again, I hope it helps. This was, I don't know, I'm gonna have to go back and watch this one because there's a lot going on. But yeah, that's what I got for you guys. Well, I'll try to go back again tomorrow, sunshine. You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. Again, you already know if nobody else love you, I love you. And I mean, we're doing this. Let's say we're doing this. We're manifesting this highest timeline. I don't care what it takes, how long it takes. Again, I'm gonna be here. Oh, this is like one of those green juices, but I had to water it down. It's like homemade, but yeah, it was good. Um, you too. Have a great night, Lisa. Domino, motherfucker. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, by the way, he spoke in the earth shake. Oh, well, I mean, okay. Blessings to you too. We love, yes, hearts and hearts and hearts and hearts. Yes, be what you want to be. What no one exactly. Don't take their advice. If they drive a bus and you're setting up a lemonade stand, you may not need their advice. Again, they can't tell you how to sell lemonade from whatever they're not that. So again, yeah, maybe so exactly. Stick to your guns, it's saying. Stick to what you're doing, stick to your guns. The success, again, there's something there too about the small miracles that only you're gonna see. You wouldn't even probably be able to explain some of these things to people. It's like, yeah, stay on your path. All those things are meant for you. The tiny pentacles, and the entire 10 of Pentacles. Each one that you're gonna find along the path that's gonna add up to the 10, and you have an entire 10 that should just land in your lap at some point. Again, this is not tomorrow. This is your entire life. You're on the pathway to all of this already. So you're walking through a 10 of Pentacles. Again, success over a long term. This is the $1 million you make over like 2 or 3 years, but there is something that's meant to like hit you very fast right away in the same. Again, you could 1 year, or like let's say the first year could be like you make 100 grand like for the first time. You're like, whoa, like something like that. You're also meant to get like hit with something as you continue through. Again, you're still meant to get your long-term 10 of Pentacles, but there's something else there too, a blessing, something. Or again, for some of you, you're gonna, while you're going through that, you'll be like doing your fitness journey. At the end, you'll be like in the best shape of your life. Again, you'll have, you know, you'll live in the desired place that you want to, have the desired vehicle, the type of lifestyle that you want to. You'll be a lot healthier, a lot more financially stable. It could be like that also, right? As you travel through this is another 10 of Pentacles you travel through long term, but this is like to like stable, because material stabilization is also, again, you're like the body, the health. Without this, you can't create any wealth, you can't create any pentacles unless, again, you're a healthy pentacle yourself. So it could also be something like that, where you're, again, this is where the 2 years where you make the million or whatever. Again, I'm using this as the broader metaphor, but let's say this is the 2 years where you make the million, and then within that 2 years you're also getting into shape so that it all culminates at the same time. You come out richer, feeling better, looking better, everything. Like your whole life has a turnaround. All your material circumstances turn around from top to bottom. So yeah, just be on the lookout. And again, this is tracking, not reading. This is not, for some of you, yes, a lot of this may appear in your life now or over the next couple of days. But again, don't be surprised if these cycles rebound, repeat, and compound on each other, because again, it's the big cycle and then all the little cycles that mimic that. It's all the same thing on a larger or smaller scale. It's just about how it's going to manifest for you. And again, some people, I'm saying, you know, you're fighting with your brother, but it's really your boss. Some people, I'm saying you're fighting with your boss, but it's your brother. Again, the divine energy is all the same. It's just manifesting in different ways in our lives for all of us. If I'm saying like you're fighting with your sister, but you don't have a sister, you have a brother, you may find that you're in a conflict with your brother. Or again, you got to put the energy where it fits. Don't force anything, but it's that sort of thing. Everything all together, all at once. And I mean, you guys are the ones that taught me that. When I was like, you guys were like, but Natty, you are part of the collective. I was like, I am? I was like, yeah, I am. So yeah, but that's what I got for you guys today. I pray that it helps, and yeah, that there was some clarity somewhere in there. A lot happened. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this one to see where I was. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't doubt that your smile is awesome also. Don't drink the poison. Zero infinity. Yes, and to infinity and beyond. You're welcome. You're all welcome. Yes. And kisses and loves. And again, if I could be there with you, I would be. I know I'm just the face in your screen. If I could be there, I would be. Again, they would never stop. We would be doing this like every day. So yeah, that's what I got for you. Again, I'm gonna go do a couple of things. Look out for me. I don't want to. I don't want to say I'll be back tomorrow, but look out for me. I could be back tomorrow. Yeah, I want to stay close to this energy. This was like a different type of energy, so I want to read into this. But yeah, I'm gonna go do some things, you guys. Their poison doesn't get me, and they can't figure it out. What did Archer say? They may have wildly underestimated your liver's ability to metabolize toxins. So yeah, let them keep trying. Yes, hugs, agape. Yes, sunshine. Oh, thank you. Okay, yes, as long as it's reaching you and the clarity is there, yes, I feel like I've done my job. So okay. And again, don't just fly right in there. Remember, pray it up first, take it to the Most High, plug it in where it goes, and only if it goes. Don't force anything. And again, no matter how all this reaches you, use your own free will and discernment at all times. It's going to serve you the best, even better than, again, all these things that I can tell you, all this clarity that I can show you. Again, without your free will and discernment in a situation, again, it's useless. So you're the linchpin. Again, you're the divine created player. We go over this all the time. Again, it's go collective, go. And again, if you hear that or you feel like, again, someone's cheering or screaming your name, just continue to play the game. There's no need to turn around. You know, that's me, that's us, it's the divine. Again, your spirit team, we're cheering, we're shouting. It's a whole riot and hoopla in the bleacher section, again, where we are. We're holding up signs, we're screaming your name. Again, divine's created player. All we want to do is see you win, 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 win. This is what this is all about. So again, love yourself, never doubt yourself. And if you're finding yourself having trouble in any of those areas, remember, just wait. It's either today or tomorrow or the day after. Again, Natty's coming, and regardless of what they tell you, if nobody else, Natty love you. So we're gonna tap in, and again, we're gonna scurry away all the shadows and the cobwebs, and we're gonna see what's going on. Again, until we manifest and reach that highest timeline, we're all in this together. Again, you guys taught me that. I'm on this journey with you too. So yeah, just make sure you guys are safe. Again, check on your peoples, your loved ones. The backdrop of the world is getting increasingly weird and dark, and just make sure everybody that you care about and the things that you care about, again, stay on top of it. Check on your peoples. And yeah, self-love, self-care. Don't be afraid to put that energy on yourself. Remember, they want you to put the power on them so they can just waste it. You actually have a plan. We can do this all the time. Cameron said notoriously, everybody want to be the man or the woman just because. They don't actually have a plan for the people. So keep that in mind. You actually have a plan for things. So don't go around giving your energy away to these people all willy-nilly for them to, again, supreme power, corrupt machinations of nothingness that they just want to throw your energy into. Again, these skinwalkers, succubuses, you name it, witches, warlocks, you name it. These people, these drainers, they just want to hang on your energy, exist in your shadow on the fringes, and try to get whatever they can from you so they could, again, glamorize, beautify, do whatever they want to do with the energy. Again, don't give it to them. Just keep putting the energy on yourself. Love yourself. They're going to convince you you're selfish and it's a sin. It's not. There's nowhere that says that. Again, they just want the power for themselves so they can do Lord knows exactly energy vamp. They could do Lord knows whatever with it, and then 3 years from now, you're in the corner. Your thoughts are scattered. You haven't made any moves. You don't know what you're doing. These people ain't shit either. But then they've wasted all your time and your energy, and everybody is just, again, we don't want that. So we're manifesting the highest timeline. Let's stay focused. Again, self-love, self-care. Natty loves you. Divine clearly loves you. And yeah, that's what I got for you guys today. Again, I hope it was some clarity. I love you all. Thank everyone for tuning in, for liking, sharing, subscribing, hyping, whatever you did. Again, love you all. Thank you all for all the donations, everything. And yeah, for as long as I can, I'll be here to do the thing for you guys. So yeah, I love you. And I'll see you again in the next one.